How did the rest of the tour go?
Yo, the tour was great.
That shit was
We
lit.
could talk about it. Let's talk.
That shit look lit, bro.
I have to get
Y'all
on
was
y'all
in Prague.
podcast.
Y'all
Y'all
was
shit
in
is blowing
Prague.
up. Y'all blowing up like C4 of this motherfucker.
I saw him in Prague, and he's like, "Yo, I gotta come on the podcast."
I was
on.
like, yo, I got to.
A couple gifts for you.
Yeah. Can I get a cup? Can I get a
Yeah,
cup?
"Bro, Dave, I can't look at Branson after
you got
Cancun.
After Houston, oh,
After
Yo, we
man,
can
Cancun,
talk
I
about
can't
all that.
look at Branson.
Let's talk about
we
all
gotta talk,
that.
we gotta talk
Because
about
they
it
said
all.
I'd beat up Pleasant Peak. I didn't beat him up.
Yo.
We can get into all that.
Last one to the airport buys breakfast. Day one.
Yayo, what's up, man?
I'm with my young guys.
Green light game.
Y'all know what it is. Shout to 50. We got to
Yeah.
shout out to 50.
Gotta shout
man.
out Big
The
Five.
GOAT.
Come
We
on,
got to
man.
shout out to 50 because 50 don't like everybody.
Right.
He don't.
You know 50 don't like people like that.
So if he like you,
He like
means
you.
something.
He like you guys.
Yep.
He
means
was
something.
overseas. Where was that? Was we in Milan
We
or
was in
was in-
Czech Republic, Prague.
Prague.
Czech Republic?
Two
That was
nights.
in Prague.
You guys sold that bitch out.
Yeah, see.
Two nights in a row.
I could
Same
get on this
city?
show. Look,
Same
I
city.
can get. Last show I was on, they said I was bragging, but he got a chance to go overseas and see what it was like.
There was,
Why
bro, there
wouldn't
was
you brag?
nothing like that.
50 selling out everything
Why wouldn't you brag?
by himself.
No openers. No openers. They-
openers, just him.
openers,
him,
man.
Murder,
Just-
50, all come out together.
Just
No
50
openers.
Cent, man. Shout out to 50, man. And he love you guys. And
He
you know
different.
50 is crazy. He don't like fucking nobody.
Yeah.
He don't fuck
That
with nobody.
motherfucker's crazy.
Nah, he is. He
But it's
is.
different, man. You still got your mother and father?
Yeah.
You still got your mother and father?
Yeah.
Imagine your mother dying and you don't know your father.
Yeah.
So me and his life is different. My father made it to 80. My mom's is 79. So I'm one of the fortunate ones,
That's a blessing.
you know? Some
That's a
people don't
blessing.
got a mother and father. We
Yeah.
the fortunate ones.
That's a fact.
He a different
So
breed.
always respect that.
Right.
Nah,
Because
that's a
50
fact.
didn't have that.
Right.
That's really a fact.
His mom's, God bless the dead,
That's a fact.
and never knew who his pops was.
Right.
A lot of rumors flew around who his pops was, but
Right.
I want to get
Look
into
at
that. A lot of gangster names, but 50's a different animal. He's like,
Whatever.
yeah. After he got shot, I don't think he was
You just like
scared to die.
Right. I mean, I feel like once you go
So
through
it's
that,
that,
it's
yeah,
like, fuck
50's
it.
crazy.
Right.
it's like when you go through that, it's kind of like you met death already. It's like you familiar with
Yeah.
it. Like, it's-
Hell yeah. He got shot in the face,
yeah, you
everything.
look that shit right in the eyes. It's like, all right,
Do you think with age it's changed him a little bit, like seeing his kids and seeing Mike? Like I see,
Nah,
even
50
to me a little bit. Like he's a little
50
bit of a,
is really crazy. But you got to understand, a lot of people in the hood are damaged, man.
right.
Hell yeah.
No mother, no father. We could say we had our mothers and fathers.
Right.
A lot of people don't have that. And rest in peace to a lot of people that don't have that. Some women, you see, some men don't have no structure in the home, and it's a terrible thing. So if you have it, you're fortunate. Always respect your mother and your father.
Gotta be grateful for
But you know, Fifth didn't have that.
at all.
So like I tell everybody, when I was thinking about G.I. Joe, I was just laughing with my mom. She used to tell me how I had respect for her because when she pull up and she knew everybody was selling drugs, 134 God Brewer, where we from, I used to just run.
Right. Right.
It's out.
I didn't curse my moms out enough, and I just run. You know, my mom's done threw work in the garbage. Because where we from, mostly all the role models was drug dealers.
Right.
That's all you had to look up to.
Yeah, that was it, man. You know, now it's gang time. It's, you know,
Right.
Bloods, Crips, all kind of crazy shit. You gotta be careful wearing your jewelry.
Nah,
It was
fact.
more drug dealing back then than gangs.
Yeah, it was more like drug dealing back then.
Because people was trying to make money.
Right.
Yeah, because we,
Now people just dumb.
Flexing
yeah,
and shit like
it wasn't even about that. Now it's like more about gang time.
that. Right.
Yeah, niggas
But
just,
back then it was like more drug money. Like 50 was 17 and he had the 4Runner, then he had the Benz.
How old were you when you
tough.
met?
Well, he's 2 years older than me. So, you know, when I was 10 years old, thinking about G.I. Joe,
Yeah.
he was 12 years old,
He was hustling. Yeah.
early.
hustling.
Yeah.
Early. Yeah, that's
So
different.
you guys were hustling young. Like when did the music shit start to happen? Like what was the first breach? Like you told 50 you rap. No, you good.
Yeah.
You told 50 you rap, or what was the first conversation you guys had
I
about
mean,
music?
to me, like music, see, when you look at drill music and you look at all the music that the young boys are making now, You know, the dudes that are hot, you got the Booba Savage, the
Myself,
Ducky
Booba.
B's.
Shout out to Booba, man.
Yeah, you know, you be with
That's
these
my boy.
guys.
That's
You
my-
know what I'm
that's my
saying?
boy. Shout out
You
Booba.
got the Dougie B's, you got the Shy EKs, you know,
Shout
you
out
got
all of them, man. They
you got all
New York
these.
live right now.
A lot of them is ops.
Yeah, a lot
So
of them
that's
don't
the
like
thing
each
now
other.
too. I would love to post a lot of drill music, but a lot of niggas, might
Right.
shoot at you.
Because you're supporting someone.
Yeah,
right?
they just had like an indictment in Brownsville, and they said, one of them the cab driver was playing the wrong music in the hood, and niggas blamed at him. You can read it up. So it's different now.
Shit like that really happened.
But like for us, music was always just an escape from the hood.
Right.
If the block was hot, you had Task Force Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's when they come out. So if the block was hot, that's when we go to my man Fat Shot basement. I could tell you 50 first rhyme, my first rhyme.
Word.
What
was it?
I mean? We used to go
What's
to.
your first shit? What's your first shit?
I had so many. I could tell you fifth shit. His shit was the sale went stale, $250,000 bail, fresh out the jail. Shit is really real. Niggas is locked up, man. I pray they don't sell. I pray they don't tell. 100 men indictments. My nigga got to fight. The niggas know, cause like music was our shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we used to go to Jamaica Avenue, and this is like when CDs and
Everything was lit.
yeah, cause I always give 50 his props because. A lot of niggas now, if you give a nigga his props, niggas say, you dick ride.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and it shouldn't
You
be
can't-
about
yeah,
that.
You can't even. You
It
can't
should
give nobody
be like,
props no more.
like my mom's was at my house for Thanksgiving, and she was like, yo, I always pray for 50. Cause she know 50 changed our lives.
Right.
That's love, bro.
We the lucky ones. And I always stay humble and appreciate that shit and always shout out 50. Just like how you changed our lives.
Right.
Y'all motherfuckers
Right.
is superstars. Motherfuckers see you on TV. Sometimes motherfuckers just get intimidated. I'm a team player. So if you shining, I'm happy for you.
Right.
You shining, I'm happy for you. I follow you on the gram. Y'all show is one of the best shows ever. Stars, they better motherfucking get it right. Whatever's going on.
Y'all heard what
Shit
Yayo
right.
said, man. Y'all heard what Yayo
fuck.
said, man.
That's why I fuck with 50. We go to Tycoon. We have a good time. Like,
Man.
50 always show love. Like, yo, bro, we $1 million houses, 25, 26. Bank shit was like 1.8. My shit was 1.2.
Right.
Bentleys, Benzes, bulletproof trucks.
50
You
put
know,
people on. You got to show
just at
love
the
who the
bulletproof
people who
truck
put
that-
you
But
on.
he always told me, like, yo, niggas will kill you for this shit.
Right.
Niggas will kill you for that. Like, rest in peace to, PNB Rock and certain niggas. But I learned how to move, like, from Fifth. Like, yo, if you pull up somewhere, we in LA, and you got to go to Walmart, you ain't gotta have all the jewelry on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Low key.
or if you go here, if you go there, you know what I'm saying? You send your assistant out to go pick your shit up or whatever it is. Or Roscoe's, I usually do, rest in peace, P&B Rock. But when I do Roscoe's, we get that shit to go.
Yeah.
Cause 50 had beef with everybody. You want to name the names?
Yeah.
World, Killer, Bodies, Preem, Killer, Bodies, Tata. I ain't gonna say rest, but I already just passed. Tata, Shooter. Like, when you hear names like Freeze and, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're like, these niggas were shooters. Now you got shooters now, they just younger and more. Y'all niggas is
They just dumb.
it's crazy, yeah.
Dumb. They don't be thinking,
You think
bro.
it's more reckless now than
Shout out to the Bronx, but you go to the Bronx, there's no parking, and you gotta figure out what gun you're bringing.
That's a fact.
And if you wear jewelry, you better have something, a 40 and better. It's
Right.
New York City.
Nah, that's
It's
a
crazy. Everywhere you go, it's like, to me, it fuck up the city. You know what I mean? Because before, like, when we used to go to Atlanta, in our day, we had Luda Day.
Yeah,
go
they
out
used to be
there.
lit.
That's the most beautiful women I've seen in my life.
Right.
Like, no violence,
Luda
nobody's
Day.
getting shot. But now you can't even go to Atlanta and go to, what's the spot? With the waffles and all that, what's the spot they be going to? What they got out there, out of town?
Waffle House, right.
Where you get waffle?
Waffle House?
Nah,
Yeah.
that's the Waffle House? Yeah,
Waffle
you get
House?
shot at the Waffle
Wait,
House.
nah, yeah, it's quiet.
You can't even get gas.
It's quiet. Yo, yeah.
Shout out to my man Big Mike, but like when we go to Atlanta, he be like, yo, you gotta fill the whole tank up. You don't fill that tank up, you an idiot. Don't throw
nah.
20 in there.
Gas tank.
Throw 20 bunny. You,
Nah, that's a fact.
You're
though.
done.
Gas stations be.
You better
active
fill it up in Atlanta.
Gas
So it's
stations
like,
be active
You
in
think
Atlanta.
the kids are more reckless now than they were back when you were growing up?
I think it's more crazy.
Yeah, they
'Cause
more
back
reckless because
then-
they trying to prove points and
Yeah,
shit. Man.
like now niggas got switches and shit, like them
Yeah.
switches on the guns.
like
But
those,
yo,
like
but when
a
you
lot.
really think about it, where the switches come from?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Police on the switches now. That's the difference from a nigga going bop bop to brrrah.
Yeah.
Right.
That should let the whole clip go in 2 seconds. You got a 10 in there, that shit's gonna be
It's shit
done.
crazy,
1
man.
second.
But you know, like I said,
Done.
we move militant still.
Right.
Gotcha.
I mean, I saw it.
Like when I go to LA, I'm low key. You might see me in a Maybach, you might see me in a hoopty.
Right.
I know how to switch.
That's a fact.
You gotta know how to
I ain't gonna lie,
switch
last
up.
time I was in LA,
I might be in a
didn't even say I
hoopty
was in
because
LA.
you gotta think like a stick-up kid. Now these days, you know what I mean?
Right.
We just was at the strip club the other night. Some motherfuckers walked by. A couple was about to, walk down the block. I said, yo, don't walk down the block right now. Don't do it. Just wait a little bit.
Right.
They said, all right, I understand. So it's like, you could see it, motherfucker. And it's the younger, man,
hungry.
when you hear about the Bronx, man, or Brooklyn, the shooters are getting younger and younger, man. Motherfuckers 14, 15.
Facts. Yeah.
It's all a game. Once you get out the game, you understand? You start to see that prison, everything is just a business.
Right.
Motherfucker go to jail, it's all a business.
Someone
You
getting
got
paid.
MCI, you got AT&T, all
Right.
these phone company, everybody get paid for transportation. It's all a business.
Right.
But we was smart enough to fuck with a nigga like 50 and they said, yo, stop selling drugs. You sell drugs, don't come near me.
Right.
Wanna do this? Don't come near me.
Right.
Y'all know how 50 is.
Yeah.
50
yeah.
fuck with y'all. He don't fuck with nobody
Right.
like that.
That's a fact.
Did you see it in 50 back then? Like, this motherfucker
Definitely,
got it?
we was in the crib. Bro. Nobody believed in Fifth.
Yeah.
And I understand why he moved the way he moved. Because niggas, we come in there playing Get Rich or Die Trying. And niggas was like, it's all right. So all the artists out there, it's different. Now y'all got a bigger lane. They got the internet. We didn't have the internet. 50 did that. We did that from the streets.
Right.
And that's the hardest way.
Yeah.
You smell that?
I think so. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about fresh ball fall, baby. You
no.
smell fresh ball fall?
Oh, it is fresh ball fall, you know what I'm saying? It's not that hot no more, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You can keep it a little fresh.
We could wear jeans in LA. We could,
We back from the smooth sack summer, now we in the fresh ball fall. Now, look, it's the season of pumpkin spice, baby. And we making sure your crotch look nice, you know what I'm saying? So you know what that means. That means sipping some nice cider in the fall breeze.
and using MANSCAPED products to trim your balls with ease. So the seasons may be changing, but the products,
We ain't going nowhere.
we got the Lawnmower 4.0.
We got that weed whacker, ear, nose, any hole you want. You know, you can trim that joint with it. Now listen, they got the liquid formulas. They have you smelling fresh. I mean, what they got? What they got?
They got the shampoo.
The 2-in-1 conditioner, body wash. Finna be smelling good, baby.
And to make things even better, Manscaped is gonna hook you up with boxers and a travel bag just to make sure you could fit it all in one. I don't know why I'm talking like Gary Vee, but make sure your balls are clean.
Listen, all you gotta do is go to manscaped.com, use the promo code CREW, you get 20% off, and you know how I be. I'm gonna refrain from swearing, but I'm gonna say we do not respect shipping fees, you know what I'm
After
saying?
shipping around here.
So use the code CREW to get that free shipping.
Don't
baby.
use any Pete Davidson promo code. Use the promo code CREW.
Listen, baby. No shipping. None of that. Promo code CREW.
Look at Eminem, and motherfuckers was mad because we signed the best deal. Shout out to Eminem and Dr. Dre. You know, they was mad at the white boy. You know, so you know how that goes.
That's how it goes.
So not all the time, but you know.
They gonna get mad at him
I'm gonna
sometimes.
shout out Eminem. I always gotta shout out Eminem. He,
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like
Slim
Fifth made the
Shady.
best deal ever. 50, Eminem sold 16 million records worldwide. He's in my top 5. Like,
Right.
Gotta be.
Well, 50 put it best when we were in we were overseas. He was like, the reason why M sold so much, yes, he is Eminem. Like,
Right.
incredible lyricist, music, whatever.
Right.
But like, the white kids saw themselves in this dude. So this is why he said, this is why 50 Cent is global. Because now I could go to Denmark, I could go to Prague, Czech Republic, and I could sell out arenas because M put me on. You know
But
what I mean?
M is from Detroit, and people gotta understand. Shout out, Detroit is hoodie. 8 miles, 7 miles.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
shit hoodie.
forget it.
Detroit is gritty.
That shit ain't no walk in the park over there. So I know from my experience, when Suge pulled up to the video shoot and we went outside, I seen Eminem and 50. And that was my respect right there.
Right.
He was ready to get busy. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Because I told you, 50's a genius.
Yeah.
We seen Suge Knight the second time, Vibe Awards. James Cruz, go buy 20 knives.
Yeah.
You know what happened to Suge people?
Yeah.
50's a genius. When you're under pressure, it's either me or you. We gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
It ain't gonna be me.
It ain't gonna be me. But that was genius, though. A lot of people don't know what to do under pressure.
Right.
See Suge Knight? Go buy 20 knives. Right. I'm like, this guy's fucking smart, man. And look, one of Suge's people stabbed in the lungs. Buck stabbed him with a fork, but that shit wasn't nice. Buck wanted to shine on that one. But when the charge came, that nigga ain't went no problems with this.
What was the craziest shit that happened at an award show?
I would say that was the craziest.
But when you guys were walking through the award show,
Suge Knight, nah, because when people see Suge Knight, cameras dropping shit. I don't know what y'all gonna do if you see Suge Knight. You might drop the camera. Shit, Suge Knight. I seen shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Suge pull up. In the club video shoot, motherfuckers was dropping cameras, nigga. Dancers was running. Suge Knight! Because Suge Knight was like,
he meant business.
Back in the days, think about it, Death Row. If you see Suge Knight coming, you know we got beef. What you, not saying what y'all gonna do, but what you might drop the camera, no disrespect. Yeah, I'm not risking my life for 50 Cent and G-Unit and them niggas. I try to tell these niggas, man. It would be easy if we was signing like Kanye and Jay-Z, I think. You know what I mean? But when you sign with 50 Cent, come on, bro, you had beef with everyone. Think of the list.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Preem, World, Tata.
Yeah.
These guys are like all super killers.
I heard some people that wanted 50. Couldn't get them though.
50 nah, 50
Couldn't
not
get
with
them
it.
though.
50 don't believe in extortion. You know what I mean? Back in our days, you know, it was a lot of extortion.
Right.
He not going for
that. A lot
that.
of jewelers was getting extorted. Yo, let me borrow this watch. Nigga never come back.
Right.
Nigga ask for the watch back. Nigga get hot on him. What watch?
Know what I mean? Yeah, what watch?
He said, give back my watch.
Know what I mean? Haitian Jack come through.
Yeah.
It's over. That's a fact, though.
I know shit.
Back in the day was crazy. Yeah. Back in the day was lit. I wish I was
I know.
Back in like the 90s days.
Listen, it was crazy. Nigga like Haitian Jack, come. I could tell you a story. And niggas might get a little mad, but Clef, back in the days, Jacob the jeweler, you know, Clef was fucking with Haitian Jack. You know what I mean? And we were 50. Niggas talking about some watches. Nigga called Clef like, yo, Jack got some watches. And nigga Clef was like, I don't know what you talking about. 2 see-through rollies. I don't know if he kept them. I don't know if he don't. But like niggas like Jack, Tut, even henchmen. But 50, like, you gotta understand with 50 never really feared nobody. Because where we from, it was just.
Right.
I'm quite sure y'all won't be scared of nobody. It's just there's niggas that are like that now on Demon Time. 50 was never scared of nobody. So like a henchman type nigga, niggas in the streets will look up to him, but at the end of the day, like niggas was never really scared. That's why we really went to war and it was like a big war. Like shit been real for us.
Right.
I feel blessed to go through that shit, but like when I have money on my head, 50 is so crazy, he'd be like, yo, it ain't nothing, don't worry about it.
Right.
It's different.
Nigga might hate you for no reason. You got the rollie, you shining, you know, y'all got your rollie, you know what I mean? Motherfucker hates you for no reason.
Right.
So from my understanding is why you always, I'll never go no place where I gotta bring a gun.
Facts.
If you gotta bring a gun, why you going?
Facts. Yeah.
Think about it.
But
and now
so
you got the
fucked
gram,
up,
so
though.
y'all posting now. So
But it's
you
so
letting the
fucked
nigga
up,
know
though.
where you at.
Cause you say like, if you gotta bring a gun, don't go to that place. But there's so many places where you need that type of protection at the same time, though.
That's the places you going to. We in France and Milan.
Yeah. No guns out there.
Thanks, 50. You know what I'm saying?
What were those hotels
You know what I
like?
mean?
What
I'm
were those
out.
hotels like?
That's why they be like, yo, you want to do a tour in U.S.? I'd be like, 50, don't do it, man. We can make millions over here.
Right. We
What
live in
tours
too good.
like? First of all, we staying in Armani Hotel. They said Giorgio Armani was just there the morning we was there.
That's different.
You know, when you hit the buttons and the curtains open up and, you know, super room service. That shit
Coming
look
with the
crazy because the
breakfast.
doors, the doors, you can't even tell it's doors. It's like you on a spaceship or something.
They just open.
Four Seasons. Because you got to remember, a lot of rappers treat their people like shit.
Right.
Niggas are staying in, you know what I'm saying? They got the hotel, crackheads in there, guns, shit going on, niggas selling drugs.
Right.
They in the Motel Inn. We in the Four Seasons.
Right. When you going outside the hotel,
Big
you
suite.
safer safer out there than like.
Hell yeah.
just
Europe, you don't got shit to worry about in
You
Europe.
think or worry
Bro,
at
if
all.
you go to Europe, you're gonna live younger.
Right.
Get your money, get a little spot in Paris or London.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here.
It's less guns,
Right.
you know. In America, you hear all the gun violence.
Right.
You know,
Too much
you
gun
see
violence.
2 shootings this week.
Facts. Already.
Right.
It's so easy to get guns, but over there, it's like, I think we were somewhere in Sweden, and they like, yo, the police even gotta put their guns up for the day. They can't even go home with their guns. So even if the police trip out, they gotta put their guns up. I think we was in Sweden or somewhere.
Right.
But I love it in Europe.
I think it might be Denmark. I think that's the.
I think it was Denmark,
Yeah.
somewhere we was at, but we've been
That's fire.
everywhere.
It's crazy. Yeah, you guys really did go everywhere and sold out everything.
man,
I've
I
never
mean,
seen anything like
you know,
that.
shout out to 50, man. I always say that. You know, you could call it dick riding, whatever you want to call it. That's,
Nah,
you
we
know,
showed
his
out.
homie.
Nigga shit.
He had the vision. I followed the blueprint.
Right.
That's it.
Facts.
Right.
Motherfuckers, too much dick riding. Dick riding, dick riding. That's some New York shit. Like, niggas need to get off that shit.
Right. So when
So,
Because what are we
Appreciation.
glorifying? Are we glorifying niggas that bust their gun? Or are we glorifying niggas that get money?
And
What
give
is
their
the goal?
people's opportunity to get money.
So why you want to go somewhere where you got to bring your gun?
That's a fact, though.
Because if a bitch tell you she gonna give you some pussy in the Bronx, I'm gonna ask you, are you wearing your jewelry and what kind of gun you're bringing?
Not wearing my
Or
jewelry.
Brooklyn, or
Not wearing my
certain-
jewelry. 4-5 dollars.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. And then it's like, yo, shit, you might as well go out of town. You ain't got a felony and get a 50 state license. And if a nigga legally run up on you, you legally do it. See, that's the fucked up thing about New York. Because if you go out of town, you got a license.
You can legally do it.
Yeah.
As soon as you get back to New
But
York.
if a nigga run down on you and something happen for your jury and you do something, you got to do a bid.
Right.
That's
for
fucked up.
protecting yourself.
When you go out of town, because, yo, crazy shit go on.
Right. That don't
But I
happen
think-
in Atlanta. That don't happen in Texas.
I think for the younger generation, shit is more propelled because y'all got the internet.
Nah, hell yeah.
So the internet just,
The
you know,
internet just control everything.
it's a gift and a curse, you know what I'm saying?
Internet controls so much now, bro. It's crazy.
But you gotta understand it's a gift and a curse, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because motherfuckers like, all right, well, I'm gonna go to college when I can go on YouTube and make $2 million.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
So
Off
you
of
go to
iPhone.
college, depending on the degree you pick, you might not make money off that degree.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't go to college. I got rich though. Thanks, 50. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, thanks.
I ain't finished high school. I keep it real with you. But what I'm saying,
I only finished high
to me
school.
in this, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So, and what you know will get you by, right? So, in my mind, I'm like, you got people like, you know, you got YouTube now, motherfuckers getting rich.
Very rich.
I'm hanging around Vlad TV. You know where we hang out at? This way you don't gotta bring a gun. Let's go to the Calabasas Club. Calabasas. We go in there. I already feel out of place. I'm the only, you know, me and my man, the only niggas in there.
We supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm used to it. You know, you overseas, you know, you like an alien sometimes when you walk around overseas.
Hell yeah, they be looking at you.
You know,
like,
but
what
it's
the
cool. We is 50 rich nigga shit, caviar pancakes. You know what I'm saying? It's rich nigga shit. I like that.
fuck?
I like living my life traveling. People say you bragging, but you never thought you would never leave the block.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I thought I would never leave 134 on God Brew or 160.
You mean bragging? You showing what you're living through.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
bro.
motherfuckers just, you know, niggas just don't like you. People
They just be
don't
tight.
like
They can't brag about the
tight.
same shit.
Right.
How
That's really
y'all,
what it is.
you know, 50 made y'all blow up.
Right.
Y'all fucking
Different.
#1 actors.
Different. Thank you, 50.
Yeah, thank you, 50.
Thanks,
That's
bro.
what I always tell you. You know, thank you, 50. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
50.
saying?
That's a
Motherfuckers get
fact.
mad at you, you know? And my whole thing is I never thought that I would be in Dubai. I never thought we'll be the first artist to perform in Albania,
That's tough.
go to Greece,
Right.
Milan, and I'm just a hood dude. I can eat caviar pancakes on beef patty with cocoa bread.
Yeah.
It don't matter to me. I'm not industry.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, y'all, I be outside. I be here, y'all outside.
Yeah.
That's a
Y'all
fact. I be
outside, y'all
chilling.
be chilling.
Right.
Chilling, bro.
But for me, I'm like, I don't think it's worth taking your a chance when in your life when you could be like in France or somewhere or chilling. And people
Enjoying
think,
life.
look, and people think trips are expensive. It's not.
Yeah.
At all.
Especially traveling through Europe.
The promoter, and this is what I'm gonna screw you the game. The promoter books the trip a year ahead of time.
Yeah, he already plotted.
So if we want to go to France, he booked that 9 months ago.
Cheap as
Flight
hell.
is cheaper.
Right.
So people think, oh, yo, and you might not be staying at the Four Seasons, but you might do, you know, the Marriott or something where it's still good.
Right.
You know, 50 do the 4 seasons. That shit expensive. Shit.
And you
Like,
fly the
seasons
private.
tough.
And
yeah,
you fly
50
the-
do a
and you fly
suite.
the
Yeah,
PJ.
50 suites is crazy everywhere you go.
Is tough. Oh,
Perks are crazy, man. When
Yeah.
you're rich, perks are just crazy. People
What's the
just-
jet like going from country to country to the
Oh,
shows in the
jet
jet?
life
On a
is
jet.
good.
Yeah.
On a jet.
Look at Uncle Murder. Niggas are like past the Great Poupon. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Need me a jet, man.
But 50's a humble nigga. He'll come to your house and make a sandwich. You know how you make a grilled cheese?
Yeah.
He like a jail nigga. That nigga come take the cheese, put bread, eat that shit. I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, that's
50
a fact,
a
though.
hood nigga, man. It's like,
Bro,
he
on
used to
set,
hood
bro, he
shit.
used to eat the Uncrustables all day,
Yeah,
bro. The
yeah.
Uncrustable
The
peanut butter,
Twizzlers.
the peanut butter jelly.
Right.
And look, we never late. I had some traffic. My bad, you know.
No, you good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I had a little bit of traffic, but we never late for no flights or nothing. But the private jet and
Can't
flying the
believe
world is the best thing in
Yeah.
life.
Private jet
You only
is
got
cool.
one life to live. You
Right.
can't do it again.
That's a fact.
You know, so you can't let the internet and everybody determine who you are or what you want in life.
Right.
Once I started not giving a fuck,
It's way better.
it's just way better.
Right.
Way better, bro.
Was there something that happened that you're like I'm done giving a fuck, like I'm over it?
I
Like-
think you read books
Right.
and you have good circle around you, good energy. You know, The Art of Not Giving a Fuck is a good book. Machiavelli, 48 Laws of Power.
48 loads of pounds.
Yeah, and then you got, you know, people like 50 around. You know, because people look at 50 as like a bad guy.
Right.
You know, I don't mean to talk about him all day because you dick riding, you wash his cars. You do this, you do that. Nah, man, I'm good.
I mean, but that's why this shit exists, because of 50.
I had cars, all that, flew the world. I did shit people never gonna do. Bentleys, bulletproof trucks, condos, battery park. I used to come out my building and see the Statue of Liberty.
Right.
You know, a lot of motherfuckers, they left rappers in the hood.
location.
Right.
And what happened when you get left in the hood? You're dead. When I came home, I lived in Battery Park. I came out the Statue of Liberty. People walk barefoot in Battery Park.
That's expensive.
You know what I mean?
expensive location.
50 had me in that. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, 50.
You know what I mean? So I always shout out 50. I always shout out Eminem. He wear my shirt at the Grammys.
Free Yayo.
Fire.
But we
Fire.
was so hot because when you at the top, people just hate on you. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the game
It's
goes.
ridiculous.
You were in jail when he wore that shirt? at
Oh
the
yeah,
Grammys?
when Eminem wore the Free Yayo, and I was on Rikers Island, C-73.
Did
too
you
low.
see it, like, live,
Yeah,
or-
I seen it on the Grammys.
Damn, that must have been crazy.
You know, I could have got stabbed for wanting to watch that. I was
Right.
like, yo, tonight we watching the Grammys.
That's
You know,
it.
I got the call from Shady, you know, and I always shout him out.
Yeah.
But people was mad at Eminem. He sold too many records, man.
Hey, yo, Mike, listen, I know you and I, we're businessmen, we're entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs, baby.
We have merch,
CEOs.
CEOs, you know, we have online shops, we have things that we sell. I got to tell you about our new sponsor, ShipStation.
ShipStation, what they got for us? Talk to me. Inform me a little bit.
So basically what ShipStation does is it directly integrates with your online shop so you can ship your stuff out.
So you telling me that it's easier to find, easier to manage, and easier to get into the hands of happy customers?
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
That's tough.
So one way I like to personally avoid holiday stress, you know, the holidays are coming up, Christmas, Black Friday.
I don't know how many gifts I'm gonna have to get this year, bro.
Online shopping, right?
Man, my debit card about to be over with. So that means no more limiting your business just to one store.
Exactly.
They integrated with Amazon, eBay, Shopify, Etsy.
Yep,
all
makes
of
it
that.
so easy to ship, right? Obviously, that's a problem. You know, you're an online business. How do you get it to your customers? ShipStation.
Makes it easier, bro. One simple dashboard.
So this basically makes you maximize your sales with minimal effort.
And you get the same discounted shipping rates as these Fortune 500 companies.
Right. So yeah, so you know how all these big businesses, they get big discounts because they're selling all this product.
Yep, whether you're sending a stack or a truckload, you're
Right.
getting the same discounted rate.
Right. If you're a small business, you get the same discounted rate with ShipStation.
Ship more, grow more with ShipStation.
Yep. Go to ShipStation.com today and sign up with the promo code
The Crew
for a free 60-day trial.
Start today and get set up before the holidays. Listen, again, that's 2 months free. Visit ShipStation.com.
Make sure you use the promo code The Crew. Okay, listen, I know a lot of our listeners have clothing brands. People are trying to give us stuff all the time. This is the easiest way to ship your stuff out.
ShipStation got your back, baby.
Back
Come
to
on
the
now.
episode. What was the first time you met Eminem? What was that like?
It was crazy.
Yeah.
But you know, M was like, it take time. So many people are weird around him. He's a big artist.
Right.
And I understand a lot of big artists because, you know, people will snake you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking assistant be like, I don't fuck with him no more. You know, you go through shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't work for him no more. Nigga want to put your business out there. It's different. You got to be careful. even the women you mess with too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now
get
everything's
dangerous.
on blast because of the internet. It's cool. You know what I mean? You gotta be on your Charleston White shit strapped for every interview.
Right.
Yo, that video was mad.
Gotta be. I'm on my Charleston White shit.
He backed out the box.
We on Charleston White on some G-Unit shit.
Nah, he was wild.
But he be bugging though. I don't know. He want to shoot, then he want to tell. I don't know.
Yeah, nah, he was.
But it should be funny on the internet.
Right.
But I don't entertain it. Like I don't damn nobody. I don't talk about politics.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't been
religion.
on Instagram in a
I don't
minute.
go into the
Barely
Kanye
using
West
my
shit.
Yeah. Well, it's different. You're right. It is different being like Drake, and it's different being like 50. Like you're moving differently. Like the way 50 carries himself, like he don't give a fuck.
50's a street nigga.
Right.
You know, when I've been around
I
niggas
love
like
50, bro.
like Kanye, when you see him do the wild shit, talk crazy, he really not a street nigga. He don't know what to say.
Right.
Nigga gonna be like, yeah, this nigga wild. I've been around Kanye in the studio with that nigga.
Right.
50. Niggas
Yeah.
been in the studio, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
all the wild shit, like when niggas be wilding, I look at it like, yo, if you getting a certain kind of money or whatever, then, you know what I'm saying? I wish I was getting your money, you know what I'm saying? But when I learned media training, the first thing they told me, they like, yo, he straight from jail. They know he crazy, he stupid. They like, yo, no religion,
Right. No problem. Yeah.
no politics. And I was like, wow, all right.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what I mean? I believe in God. I know what I believe in.
Right.
You could believe in what you believe in, but no religion. I don't really know no much about politics. So I was like, fuck the politics,
Right.
you know?
Yeah. Early days, like what were early days of like G-Unit where you like, where shit started to get crazy and you're like, oh, it's popping off, like we're blowing up. Like what was that feeling like back then? Did you see it? Did you, did it just happen? Like what was that like?
There was a lot of shootouts and beatdowns, man.
Yeah.
Like I remember, I think we did, it was Club Speed, and I forgot who was DJing. And it was the mixtape. We had the mixtapes out. You know, 50 was a genius. Because you gotta think, 50, we really got like 100 albums out there with mixtapes.
Right.
We the greatest to do it in New York. But,
that's
you know, we
a
went
fact.
against everybody, so.
Really started the mixtape shit.
You gotta think radio was mad at us,
Really
shot
started
9-7.
Right.
You gotta remember, niggas got shot in the ass.
Right.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, someone was just telling me
I
about
gotta
that. the other
remind
day.
niggas, shot 9-7, that kind of started from
Somebody just told me about that.
G-Unit. And we don't try to glorify it, but it's just the truth.
Right.
Like, so we was hated. There was like a time where like
There was a whole
MTV,
shootout in front
we
of
used,
High
I had to
97.
hide. I remember
Whole
one time they
shootout
hit me. They said MTV don't want you here.
Right.
I'm like, damn, 50? 50's like, hide them in the back. We real niggas. Just hit me in the back. You know what I'm saying? And then shot 9-7, you know, there was like, we had, what was it, 7-8 year band? I think we had like a 7-8 year band.
Right.
You know, Hip Hop Police, you know, that shit was real.
Right.
Hip Hop Police,
8-year ban is crazy.
niggas don't even know. Hip Hop Police.
Explain for the people, what are the hip hop police?
It's the shit that's sending these young niggas to jail now, the feds.
Right.
Yeah, man.
We was smart enough to, you know, dodge shit, because, you know, Hip Hop Police followed me to my house.
Right.
I'm gonna give you an instance. One day we was in a club, it was an altercation, right? We drive up the block, and this how ill the feds are. The ill fed, you don't want to fuck with the feds. Don't fuck with the feds. Once the feds come to your house, you know it's over. Look, feds, Hip Hop Police, they think we got guns on us or whatever. It was 4 cars. A fan came by. Yo, hit police around the corner. Put us on. You know how New York is. That's why I love New York. You know what I mean? You put us on. One of y'all. Yo, police around the corner. It could be one of y'all. Yo, police around the corner. Yo. It could be one of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, 4 cars go 4 separate ways. They all got pulled over and searched.
Damn. Right.
Because you got to understand, what are the feds doing now? Think about it. It's fucked up. The feds are letting everybody, the young niggas, let me
Do the
not say
crazy
it.
shit.
They letting y'all kill each other. They get it on camera. Then they come get you later. We need more bodies.
That shit is crazy though.
Economics.
They supposed to be stopping this
Right.
shit.
We let y'all kill each other. We come get you later.
Right.
There's cameras everywhere now. Back
Yeah.
then, there was no
Everywhere.
cameras.
Every corner.
Motherfuckers getting indicted. And then you gotta think, the more violence, the more you don't want to go there.
Right.
You go shopping on Rodeo, you better have security. Somebody better be
I
strapped.
think Rodeo OP
Right.
and shit.
You and your
That's
girl, because they send scouts out. The gang members, they send a scout out.
They be looking.
You don't know who it is. It could be Bloods, Crips, Mexicans, any gang. They send a scout out. You shopping with your girl, hey, baby, I love this. I love the red burger. These niggas following
As soon as
you.
you come out the store, they own you.
Right.
They on you.
That's a
We in
fact.
some crazy times. So I think y'all generation a little crazy. Like back in our generation, no fucker look for a nigga, he gonna hit his target. You know what I mean? Now it's just
Niggas just shooting in
I
any
got the
direction.
switch, hit everybody.
Right.
Niggas hitting
Was,
innocent
was there any part that happened like back in the day where you're like 50 like not again, or were you just like nah I'm riding no matter what? Was there a time where you're like fuck I don't know if
I'll tell you like I'll tell you again, when you're around 50, you don't show no emotions.
Right.
He has no emotions. He had no father.
right
Mother killed.
That's a fact.
you can't
Drug dealer, 12 years old. Like,
right
No
streets.
feelings.
you still have your parents.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have that. My father died at 80. My mom's up there.
right
I still have my parents. I had kind of a good home. A lot of people don't have that advantage, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta always remember that. That's
so
why
that
I stay
didn't
humble.
change the way you thought like you weren't like 50's like this, but was there ever a point where you're like fuck I don't know if I gotta keep living my life like this every day looking over my shoulder.
Shout out to Scout Lehman, the lawyer money is there. Don't say nothing. That's it.
Oh, you're Gucci.
Right.
It's times where we got him 50 car and he went like this. Shh. Because the feds are watching, and it's what these young kids gotta understand. You catch a body, $50,000.
Get up
You
out
kill a
of here.
nigga, $50,000. You catch a Fed case, $100,000. How much you think these lawyers are gonna charge you?
Right.
What you think Scott Lehman's gonna charge
Some
you?
lawyers be charging per minute, too.
Or Don Florio or Scott Lehman. What do you think they're gonna charge you, man?
Oh, man, leg.
$100,000.
Right.
So it's like, it's
fact.
easy to get trouble, but it's hard to get out. You know what it is? Living on Rikers Island now, I could just imagine. Rikers Island is terrible. You don't want to be on a rock.
Yeah.
Shit is full of people right now.
Oh my God, you don't want to be on a rock. That's like, it's like Gladiator School there now. Shout out to Lisa Everett. They be reporting shit on the island. Motherfuckers starting fire. No COs.
Shit is a zoo.
You get cut,
It's been like that
stabbed.
for mad long, though.
No COs might show up, brother.
They don't care.
You don't want to be on the island.
They don't care.
Right.
Nah, island is crazy. Island is wicked.
Yeah.
Don't
K
take
Flock
no-
on the island, right?
I think so, yeah.
Shit is real. You can rap on the island. Shit is real, nigga.
Especially for a rapper.
And depending on what building you go to, too. It's like, there's a difference between C-73 and a Beacon.
Right.
You go to the Beacon, name on the seat, nigga fucking cut you for the name on the seat back in the days. Now it's worse. To me, the younger generation is worse because it's more about,
Proving something.
if you don't got money, it's about who putting in pain.
No in between.
And I don't mean to glorify it because it's a terrible thing.
No.
But
What
I
it
wish
is,
it
what
was
it
more
is.
about the money
Right.
than that. Cause
So it was more about the money back
what-
in the day.
In
right?
our day, it was more about looking up to the drug dealers.
Right.
It was more about the money.
Right.
Because
need
if
to
you
be
get in a
about
case, you catch a murder, a kid that's 14 or 15 might not know. He'll up it. He ready to up it, right? But he might not know that it costs him 40, 50,000 to even beat that case. Now you got a body with illegal aid, you're fucking done.
Right.
So the system is just a trap in the business all in all. Because when you move to the suburbs, you might not even, I don't see police.
Yeah, be out there.
I don't see police
Right.
where I'm at. They don't harass you. You can do whatever you want. Not whatever you want, but you chill.
To an extent.
Yeah.
Right.
So it goes back to the point where if I gotta bring a gun, why even go there?
Right.
I'd rather be in Milan.
In the Four
Because the world
Seasons.
is bigger than just a block.
Right.
And that's why I pray to God every day, because I feel blessed. Because the world, and y'all see it now. Look at you. Come on.
Right.
Is a fact.
Look, you grew up on TV, but you're a #1 actor. Motherfucker, that nigga ain't like that. You grew up on, you can be, you like that, but if you feel like you got something to prove, you know what 50 gonna say? Nigga, you ain't got nothing to prove. Keep getting that money. We gonna get that money.
Yeah, he's
Because
gonna
he
laugh.
fuck with you.
He gonna laugh. You like, nigga, what the fuck you gotta prove? Keep getting money.
He caught Canes.
Literally.
There was a nigga on the show that caught a body, right?
Who,
Yeah. He's on the island right now. He was on the show. He caught a body. He played played one part. He came to the premiere, and the next day he got snatched.
Oh, I remember that. I forgot his name.
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah. How the fuck you don't?
Yeah, I remember that.
I ain't even
Yeah.
heard, no, I ain't never even heard
Can
of
you
that.
look that up, Chris? Can you look that
He
up?
caught a body.
Yeah.
Chris can look it up. There's a nigga on the show.
I
that
think he did
played
an episode, yeah.
a part. I don't know if the part made him feel extra gangster, but he caught a body. So I don't want you to feel extra gangster because
Nah, I'm chilling, man.
And then you catch your body for real. You know, you caught a body on the show.
Nah.
Y'all body niggas.
Nah, I'll leave that to Tariq.
You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
leave that to Tariq.
We get to do it and not look over our shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
But
call
a
somebody if I
motherfucker
need
on
to
the
do all
show
that.
played the part and caught a body for real.
That's
Man.
wicked. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy.
I thought you.
Yeah.
There you
Isaiah
go.
Stokes.
There
Isaiah
you know.
Stokes. I know that name.
Tell the story. What happened? Tell what happened.
Charged with murder, accused of firing 11 gunshots into a car.
Damn. And was he on, which show was he on? Just Power. So he was on the
yeah.
original. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. I remember seeing that. That's wild.
I gotta see this nigga, bro.
That's why I always count my blessings, man, and I try to stay humble. You know, you could be the doorman or Elon Musk. I'm gonna treat you the same way.
That's a fact.
You know, because I could get a gem from anybody. It could be somebody in the street that don't got it. That's why the streets fuck with me. People fuck with me. People fuck with 50.
Right.
You know? And that's what it is. I just stay humble, man.
Right.
You know? Because
crazy.
people, places, and things play the major thing in your life.
Right.
You could be in the wrong place and it's
Quiet.
fucking over, right? You don't think like that? That's how I think.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Wrong place, wrong time. Anything can happen.
Yeah. How do you feel traveling to Europe and doing all that stuff has changed your thought process?
I mean, I love it, man.
Right.
The feds everywhere. Free gunner, free thugger, right?
Right.
Facts.
You know?
Free to
Feds
watch,
are everywhere. They proving to you they don't care. You a black man in this world and you got some money, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like where I live at, I'm in the supermarket, you know how sometimes people be like, yo, sorry for no reason.
Right.
Some white people be like, oh, yo, sorry. I be like, nah, it's all good, we good.
Right.
I changed my life.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I always appreciate 50 because, you know, to go to Milan and go to Dubai and go to Israel, you know, the 16th church and be where Jesus cleansed his body, go to Brazil, go to all these other places because I know if I was on the block, I'd be dead on jail. Everybody else dead in jail, man.
Right.
Just like the opportunities y'all had with the show.
Right.
You know, y'all superstars, you know what I mean? And I'm
Shit
just an
getting there.
appreciative person because, you know, God put you in positions for a reason.
Right.
So you got a lot of motherfuckers that's better than Jordan, but they up north. They in
Right.
Attica. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
You got a lot of motherfuckers that can act. They probably in green or, you know, a lot of motherfuckers don't, you know. One of my man's sons, you know, he got 2 attempt murders.
Right.
You know, shot a nigga, stabbed a nigga. You know. And I realized, damn, this shit real. And it's the younger, and it's not to glorify. I don't want to glorify it. It's a way, I wish there's a way we can make it better.
Right.
You know?
Tough though.
Because people used to look up to rappers and shit like now, but now it's like, we food.
Right. Well, people are arguing that it's the
Right.
music, it's the TV, it's this. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, it's power, it's the hip hop music. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Of people?
I mean, I watch Scarface, I watch Juice. That didn't make me want to go out there and shoot
Right.
nobody.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's for me. I just think,
Now that's a fact, because people be saying, oh, all this new stuff is influencing
Nah,
the youth,
I
but
don't-
like
I don't-
music and art
Scarface in the
and
80s.
TV and shit like
I mean,
it's been
but
like this for
Scarface,
years, bro.
I mean, you had Scarface and Godfather, and they could say that made a motherfucker want to go out there and sell drugs. But
Right.
now it's like, it's all about, first of all, the guns, we fast forward time, the guns get bigger. The guns get iller.
Right.
Nigga got a switch. Back then, you know, motherfucker get shot
Over
10
revolver.
times, he might survive.
Right.
Motherfucker got bullshit bullets. Now niggas got hollow tips. It's different. Shit get different.
Everywhere.
But I wouldn't blame it on music because
Right.
music is an escape. Acting is an escape. You're
this
not
is
in the
art.
hood robbing nobody for real. You just telling your experiences in life and trying to change your life.
Right.
I like the NBA young boys and the Dirks and all the new artists and there's even all the female artists that's coming out right now.
Right.
Because they get a chance to feed their families. That's all it's about.
Yeah.
Feeding your families and feeding everybody's families like how 50 fed everybody's families.
Right.
That's a fact.
We was y'all age, we was buying mansions, we had Bentleys, bulletproof trucks, flying the world. We on our 3rd, 4th passport. That's what it's about. Taking care of your family and getting other people jobs. Look how many people work here.
Right.
You know, y'all podcasts get popping and make even more money off this. Y'all popping already. You know what I'm saying?
It's a real thing.
It's all about just making money and just being humble.
Yeah. When did you feel that change for you? Like, when did you feel like, okay, 50 is this, G-Unit is this? Like, was there a switch? Like, I want to know, like, what was that moment like when you're overseas? Was it a tour? Was it an album? Like, what was that moment for you?
I learned early. Like, I was around 50 since Columbia days. So, like, I remember Shaka Zulu. You know Shaka Zulu.
Yeah.
Shout to him.
Fact.
You know, help he beat his situation. Because he never started nothing with nobody. Shaka Zulu, humble dude, right?
Shaka, man.
That's when 50 was on Columbia. And he always said success doesn't come in the masses. You know what I mean? There's only going to be one Michael Jordan, one Kobe, one LeBron, one Jay, one Kanye, one 50. You know, so if you're a part of that journey, you blessed.
Right.
You know, this is how God made it. You know, if I was 50, I had his money, yeah, fuck it, I'd be happy. But if I don't have his money, I'm still gonna be happy.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Success doesn't come in the masses, bro. The opportunities that y'all have because of 52, it's not gonna happen for a lot of motherfuckers, bro.
Right.
I'm just keeping it real.
It's real.
It's not gonna happen. So, you know, success doesn't come in the masses. I learned that early. I learned consistency is the key to everything.
Right, 100%.
You know? Because 50 got more money than everybody. When we done with tour, and me and Murder smoking, joking, and toting, 50 going to the gym.
Right.
I can't lie. He got more money than me and still work harder than me. I ain't gonna front to you.
Right.
We smoking, joking, and, you know. We smoking.
I went in your and Murder's dressing room. That shit was a comedy. I'm like, this needs to be a podcast.
You know what I mean? We smoking, joking, but 50 going to the gym. I'm like, damn, how many times this motherfucker gonna go to the gym? You know what I mean? That's just, his work ethic is crazy. I can't front. You know what I mean? And I respect him for that.
Crazy,
you know, he's going to the gym. He's answering phone calls. He's doing Zooms. So I just try to stay on my A game. Like, how y'all, man? Y'all acting. Y'all got the podcast. Y'all fucking lit. You outside.
I keep it moving,
you know,
man.
but it's all about the work. Because one mistake out here, we get caught slipping.
It's over with.
We already know what niggas are doing for this and doing for this.
It's over with.
It's different now.
It's a fact.
Look at L.A. Can't even chill in L.A., man. Go to
Rodeo.
Rodeo.
I ain't even say I was in
Take your
LA
girl
last time.
shopping, you know. Take your mom shopping. You got to be careful. You got to have a nigga with it on them.
Yeah.
Take Mom Duke shopping, wifey shopping. You got to be on point. And I'll tell you, 50 will tell you, yo, listen. Send some security or somebody with you, something. Know what I mean? Move right.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy, man. Look how many rappers we losing. Back in the days, we had Biggie and Pac. Y'all niggas, we losing everybody.
Everyone,
Nipsey, Pop
bro.
Smoke.
This is here.
Everyone, bro. We done lost like 15 like good artists in like the last 2-3 years. 2-3 years.
Yeah,
like
that Pop
15.
Smoke shit. We were even on set for that, bro.
I was literally on the
Right.
craziest shit. I was on my way to set, bro, and I was on my block, and there was a nigga behind me. It was 7 a.m, bro. He was blasting Pop Smoke. 7 a.m. on my way to set. He's going crazy. I looked throughout the window, through the back window. He's wilding, going crazy. He looked like he's the happiest man on the planet.
Yeah.
Get to set, scrolling through Instagram. Pop Smoke murdered in L.A., bro.
Would you do an Airbnb in LA or would you do hotel, like the Ritz or something? Or
Hotel.
that's
Yeah, I
the
probably
difference.
wouldn't Airbnb. I don't know, like.
That's the difference between life and death.
Right.
Gotta hotel it.
Right.
Would you do
B&B don't
Airbnb or would you do
B&B don't got no security,
You know?
nothing. It's quiet.
Pop Smoke? They sent in the Mary shit. You gotta remember, a nigga from Brooklyn think palm trees and all that. All we see is projects, nigga.
Right.
A Brooklyn nigga, Bronx nigga, all they see is projects, big buildings. So when you in Beverly Hills and all that,
You thinking
think
nobody
you-
could find you. It's
You
like,
all good.
I think you
Right.
tucked off.
Did you meet Pop back in the day? Did you guys?
I met him at Tycoon Weekend. That Tycoon. I think y'all was there. Was y'all
I
there at the
wasn't at
first
that.
one?
That was
one of the illest ones in Jersey.
that was during season 6 premiere.
yeah.
I ain't coming.
What's the spot in Jersey show?
Barcode?
Barcode.
With
Shout
the
out
pool
to
in the middle,
Barcode.
right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I went to
crazy?
Barcode
Look,
on my birthday.
I'ma tell you what's crazy about that
on my
Tycoon.
20th birthday.
Pop Smoke was there. and Wyatt Finlucci was there.
Mm.
So that shit was kind of crazy. You know what I mean?
That's
And Casanova,
Cass
Free
was there.
Casanova.
Yeah.
Free Cash.
Casanova was there too.
Free Cash.
Shout out to Cass. But you see how it is, man. The feds, they don't pick and choose.
I'm playing
Feds ain't got no favoritism, my guy.
That's a fact. Yeah, I definitely do remember that Tycoon weekend though.
Yeah, Casanova, Free
I
Casanova.
didn't
free
even
Wyatt
go.
Fed.
I just knew it was lit.
And
We was
then
just different from me.
and Pop Smoke was there. That was one of the illest to me. And
Rest in
Snoop
peace,
was
Pop
there.
Smoke.
Shout out to Snoop. You know wherever Snoop
Oh
go.
yeah, nah, that shit was lit.
It's a fucking movie.
Right.
Shout out to Snoop. I got the passport strand coming soon, man. I don't know why y'all don't work on the strand. Maybe I could do that later on, but I don't know. I got the strand coming.
Yeah.
Shout out to
100%.
Burner. Shout out
is
to
a
We
fact.
Working.
Oh yeah, you with the cookies? With cookies?
Yeah, I mean,
Fire.
look, you see where it's turning. You know, they
Fire,
shout
right.
to everybody that just got out of prison.
Selling
you know.
weed legal now.
Yeah,
facts.
because
Yeah.
I
You
just
gotta
opened a
think.
dispensary in Jamaica. So,
yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm trapping.
Oh yeah, that's right. You Jamaican, right? You shout. I'm Haitian, man.
We're fire.
Yeah, Jamaican. I love Jamaica, man. I don't know if you ever heard of Scotchies. Used to go
Scotchies,
there.
hell yeah, that's the good eats. They
Scotchy,
got good
yeah.
eats over
That's
there.
when they
Good
make the
food.
grill. They make
Right
the
on the grill.
jerk chicken with
Jerk
the wood
chicken, yeah.
and the sand.
They
That's
got
what I love
the jerk
about
chicken. They got the fried
and the
fish.
festival.
Festival.
Oh, forget it.
Only
Bro,
thing
I
is,
took him to
When I went to
Yo,
Jamaica, bro, I
yo.
gained 25 pounds.
No,
I
you
was
gotta-
eating festival
yo.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
yo, you gotta understand. I'm from Queens, so I grew up with nothing but Jamaicans, Haitians,
Good food.
Guyanese. And you know, when you go to the Jamaican spot, you know, they making so much bread, you know, the food is good. They like, what the fuck you want, man?
Yeah.
You know? It ain't no,
Yeah.
yo, come on. That's one thing I love about Queens, because I grew up around a lot of Jamaicans and shit.
Yeah, nah,
Only thing
Queens
I hate
lit.
is when they don't got the festival. I be like, yo, I need
nah,
the festival.
nah. Done. Run on.
Because you know, you always get screamed at the Jamaican spot.
Hell
Jamaicans
yeah.
don't
Well,
give
no,
Jamaicans
no,
are,
no, that.
yeah. Jamaicans and Haitian are fearless, man. They're fucking,
Yeah, they don't care.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I only eat jerk chicken though.
Jerk chicken fire. I
Yeah.
love jerk chicken. Oh yeah, everything.
I fuck with curry and all that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
oxtail, curry, gold.
Aki and sawfish.
That's my
Best.
favorite.
Yeah,
meal.
I'm Asian,
That's
yeah.
my favorite meal right there. Aki and
Cause I remember
sausage.
one time we went to a
Favorite meal.
resort. We had a show and we had the cook in there in the crib. It was oh my
Fire,
god. She
right?
was cooking every morning.
You
That
going
shit was
crazy,
fire.
right? Fire. Waking up.
I'm an
Aki and
island boy, so
sausage, fried
I'm
dumpling.
Haitian, so motherfuckers used to laugh at me because my mom's cooked beans and rice like Monday, beans and rice, Tuesday, beans and rice, Wednesday, Friday, beans and rice. So like beans and rice all the time. My mom's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm Haitian, so
I
Queens.
love rice though. I ain't gonna lie. I could eat rice by itself all day, bro. White rice.
I just
yellow
hate when
rice,
I go
rice
to a
and beans. I don't
Jamaican
care.
spot
Rice
and the
peas.
food be trash, man.
That's my thing. That's why.
I
That's
be real, I be tired.
that's the thing. Like when niggas be like, "Yo, let's
I don't
get
wanna
some
name them
Jamaican
names,
food."
but I
Niggas
be
"Yo,
like,
let's get
oh,
some Jamaican
man.
food." I be like, I don't know, but
I gotta be particular.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta know the spot. You can't just be getting Jamaican. Like,
Yeah.
if you like New York, you can't just be getting any Jamaican food. But I ain't gonna lie. I feel like New York, we got like the best options compared to like you go to LA,
We
ain't
got the
no
best.
Jamaican food.
And I don't know what they talking about pizza, because G Herbo, I don't know.
Yeah, nah.
Chicago.
I ain't gonna lie.
tried
New
they-
York pizza.
I went to
is
Chicago.
undefeated.
I tried their pizza. It ain't
Yeah,
fucking with New York.
Chicago
York.
pizza is
Deep
is
dish
okay.
pizza. Get the
It's
fuck
just
outta
deep
here.
dish. It's just deep dish.
Shit is high, man.
It's calm.
That
Yeah,
shit
New
ain't
New
fucking
York
with-
though,
Nah, New York got it with the pizza.
got it, bro. Got
I'm
it.
sorry, G Herbo or whoever.
Yeah, nah.
I heard them say
Chicago don't
something
got
about,
it.
nah, Chicago don't got it. We got it on the pizza.
You got it on the
What was
pizza.
your favorite place you've toured or you've gone? Like, what's some place you're like, damn?
It's so crazy because I love Paris.
Uh-huh.
That's my number one. If you want to take your girl shopping or family shopping, take them to Paris because they got stuff that never
It's
came
mad,
out.
and they be
Right.
having stuff for the low out there. For everybody that be trying to get on the ball.
beforehand,
get out
before it
there.
even
Yeah,
gets
bro,
there.
Yeah, yo, in Europe, bro, they be
Yeah,
having shit half
and it's
full.
tax, and you got the tax off.
No
Yep.
tax, nothing.
So I love Paris, the Eiffel Tower and all that. I feel like that's a nice
Taking
place
wifey over there.
to
So.
bring wifey or bring your moms
Get
or
rid
your
of that.
family or it's a nice trip.
Right.
You know? But they got pickpocketers by the Eiffel
Hell
Tower.
yeah, right?
Get your hands out my pocket. Some shit happened when we was out there. Shout out
Word.
to Vine.
Word.
Some lady was like, you want my bag? Just wild on my man. My man wrote man. It's wild. But that's the decoy.
Right.
So you gotta be careful because you know they got pickpockets over there. But the Eiffel Tower, Paris, nice. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Dubai. Only thing
Yeah.
is, if
It's
you
hot.
smoke weed, don't go.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. I don't. Like,
Yeah, if you don't smoke weed, because you're gonna go 2-3 days
Right. You can't
without-
smoke there. You'll
yeah,
go to prison.
smoking weed. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll get
Nah,
locked.
they don't
time.
play. They don't play.
Yeah, they
And
don't
it's
play
high
in
as hell
Dubai.
out there. That's
But
the only thing
Dubai
that's
is like one of the
keeping me out
richest
of
places in the world.
Oh yeah.
No, Dubai is like one of the only places you could go and like get a car, like straight cash, no paperwork,
Yeah.
nothing. Like you
Right.
could bring the nigga just the bread.
Yeah.
It's like you buying.
You know they got
clothes.
plates you could buy out there though. Like, shout out to
buying
Saeed.
clothes.
Like, when 50 was out there, Saeed, he had sorty plates. You might pay $1 million for your plates. Nobody could pull you over. It's different out there. Like, certain places.
Nah, that's fire.
You might have $1 million plates.
Hey.
That's fire.
You have AKs, whatever in there. Like, they can't pull you over with
we
certain,
out.
like, plates in overseas.
We out.
Michael, you can't go 12
But then
minutes
third,
without
I would
smoking.
go-
You ain't out anywhere.
You know where y'all two need to go? Amsterdam.
Oh, I was just there. I went to Amsterdam before I went to.
Did you go to Red Light District?
Yes, bro.
You loved
Come
it. It
on.
was crazy.
You
went?
You picked,
I ain't
you
go-
picked
I ain't
a
go.
woman out of
You
a
have to
window.
go.
That was
Yo.
it
I was
blew
on
my
the-
mind.
I was on
Red
the
Light
road.
District, I shit you not. On your bucket list, you have to have the Red Light District.
Yeah.
It has to be there. It's one of the most amazing places in the world. You can't bring any cameras.
Yeah.
That's why you never see no footage of it, right? But it's one of the most amazing places ever. When I mean amazing, the Red Light District, I mean, dudes were like zombies there. All you seen was dudes running around. We caught a sex show.
Well, there's no
It's like-
crime over there.
It's like zero crime.
Right.
Everybody ride fucking bicycles.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I flew in from Amsterdam to
Yo,
Prague.
America is
I was
like, we really different. Like, I feel like
If
we
you really
so
want to have
behind
fun,
in
man,
time.
go overseas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Bro,
like
I'm
we
telling you,
behind.
that's why I
I'm telling
went.
you.
That's why I went to. I was like, I did a whole year, dude. I went to like 8 cities or something when you
I
guys
know, I
were
peeped.
touring.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You was
Had
out
to make-
there.
had
You
to
need
make
to come
me
out there, man. You will love it, man.
We will. We
I was
will.
making
You
some
will love
bread.
Yeah.
I was making some bread out
Shout out
here.
to 50, man. Armani Hotels.
Nah, Omani Hotel sound
And
lit.
caviar pancakes.
Wait, so were you around 50 when the power stuff was first happening? Like, were you on tour or anything when he was doing those Zooms? Or I'm curious, like, what he was like around
50
that time.
is a workworkaholic.
Right.
He gonna go to the gym. He's not gonna eat. He don't smoke. He don't drink. He's like an alien.
Right.
He goes to his room. He goes to the suite. He chills.
I'm
Go
about to be
back
like
to the
50.
gym.
Yeah.
That's it. He works.
So you don't even remember those early days of like,
I'm outside.
Right.
I'm when I go to Paris, I'm outside.
yeah.
Damn. I gotta be like 50. I gotta just eat, gym, calls,
Work.
room.
Right.
Not for real, because you got to think, you got a lot of distractions when you get money.
I have too many distractions, bro.
What's the first distraction? The bitches.
Nah, that's out the window.
Right.
Wife
the
don't pay
chicks.
that bullshit.
You an actor. Oh, yeah, you got a wifey. She not
Yeah,
going
she
to
don't pay
play.
that
You
bullshit.
know,
she don't play that
bring,
shit.
you know.
She don't play that
But
shit.
you an actor, so you got to think. Because you got to think, man. A lot of rappers blow their money in the beginning.
Right.
A lot of actors, ball players, we blow our money because we don't have the people there to tell us what to do and what not to
That's
do.
a fact. I kind of
So if you make a $250,000,
shit.
you like, it used to be shit like that. And no disrespect to Buck, but I always respected 50 because Buck was the type of nigga, go on tour, come back home, he done spent $250,000.
Right.
He done bought some cars, motherfucking living room is on white. Nigga bed got the shit. I got the regular bed. He got the bed with the TV coming out. He just bought a new chain.
Right.
He chilling with BMF. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm at home chilling. Buck
Right.
chilling with BMF. You
Right.
going broke, bro.
Yeah.
Me's richer than all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. He was chilling with BMF.
Right.
I done
Tryna
seen
keep
Buck
up.
my nigga, but tell a girl, take the card, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Take the card, you know what I mean? That money, it can go fast.
What was your first big purchase when you got paid?
I would say a home.
Yeah, you got the house.
Cause
Yeah.
you gotta get the houses
Yeah.
first.
That's the first. That's the
Cars
first.
are easy to get.
Yeah,
That's
right.
not a problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the cars make you a target. Every
Right.
time, everyone I got shot up.
Right.
The Bentley, Harlem, shot up. Apollo. It's showtime at the Apollo. Brrr. And motherfucker got away. Every car got shot up. Bulletproof, shot up. So like the attention, you gotta understand. You might, like right now, we riding in the Maybach.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's cool. We in the Maybach. You know what I mean? But if we in the RAV4, nobody's paying us no attention.
Right.
That's a fact.
So to me, it don't matter what I ride in. I might be in a RAV4, I might be in a Maybach, I might be in a Bentley, I might be in a Hoopty.
Right.
Because I think smart. Know what I'm saying?
Gotta switch it
I
up.
look at it different. Like, if you got a ill Benz, you got cars, y'all got cars. I see y'all on the gram. You know, y'all doing good. Right? 50 got y'all doing good. Now look,
Thank you, 50.
Yeah, we doing all right. Thanks, 50.
now look. But for me, I'm gonna get the Hoopty too.
Nah, yeah. I got a
Right.
hoopty too.
You
I
got-
got a whip that niggas would never even
Low,
think I'd be driving.
that's low key.
Right.
Cause now you on the gram,
Try to
motherfucker.
take off all
You just
your-
seen Exhibit. Motherfucker put the ear tag on
On the
his
car,
shit.
yeah.
Right.
Motherfucker, the ear tag follow you home.
Mm-hmm.
You just seen the rapper J Money, Phantom, they on him.
Yep.
If I'm in a hoopty
They're not gonna care.
with Hadrick in LA, niggas don't.
They don't care.
We in the hoopty.
Right.
Send it. We moving, you move, shout to Branton, yo. Let me get some of that. Let me get some of this killer cognac. Yo, so.
I can't drink it
Now
till
look,
next
when we in the hoopty,
Branson got me there.
because you got to think, the more attention I got, the more I got shot at.
Right.
So this is what honest got to
On
understand.
the rise, every time you elevate.
The more attention I got, the more hate I got.
So people are like, obviously it's a whole world of who's got better shit on Instagram. And obviously that's what a lot of the fans are following. So how do you get out of that without with promoting yourself? Like, what do you think it is?
Listen, you promote yourself, you have fun.
Right.
I like promoting myself flying the world
Right.
because I never thought I would fly the world. I never thought I would leave the block. So I'm not braggadocious.
Right.
I'm humble. Like I said, it could be caviar pancakes on beef patty and cocoa breads
Right. Love
in
that
Queens.
shit. Tasties, what is it? Tasty
Tasty, yeah,
Patties?
tasty
Yeah.
patties.
Shout
Right.
out.
Shout out
You
to
know,
Tasty.
because that was
Send
one of
me a
my
pack, send me a
go-tos.
pack, baby.
When I ain't had no money for no dinner,
Right.
I do a beef patty and cocoa bread. And my day was
Fire.
100. It was not 100. I'm bugging. Cognac. It was $1.50 for a beef patty with cocoa bread.
Fire.
So that was the dinner.
Can't go wrong with beef patty and cocoa, man.
You know,
Can't
we hustled on cold block. So for me to see the world is different for me. I feel blessed and always feel like I'm in this position. Sometimes we get arrogant. When I came home out of jail and had cars and had niggas that'll shoot for me and beautiful women around, that shit go to your head, bro.
Right.
Bread got blown. Shit was crazy.
That's a fact.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I was always loyal to the dude that put me on, which is 50,
100%.
Eminem, Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's really tough.
Because a lot of people's not gonna get to the level y'all on. Y'all are like famous. You might not think of it. Sometimes you forget you're famous, and that's how
All
you
the
get
time.
smoked.
I forget it every day.
all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
But
Fact.
that's how you get smoked, though,
Yeah.
Not facts.
because you forget you're famous.
Right. I mean, it's hard to not like feed in your own bullshit,
Yo.
but also at the same time.
Yo, listen, sometimes that second place you go is this place you get smoked at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, when I see a P&B rock situation, I go to Roscoe's frequently, but I go to the one in Hollywood, brother.
Yo,
And you know
me
what?
too.
Roscoe's ain't a place where I'm gonna really go sit with my lady.
Right.
We gonna go to Tao or somewhere
Shit,
elegant.
Tao.
So Roscoe's is usually just
Tao
a
good
to-go
eating, too.
spot. You know,
And now
rest in
Roscoe's,
peace to
yeah,
him.
you order
but
that.
you know how to move. Sometimes I know, if I go to the Bronx,
You're not
You
sitting
know,
down anywhere. Yeah.
there's nowhere to park in and you might need to bring your gun.
Yeah,
Right.
simple as that.
I go to Brooklyn. Oh shit, are we in Williamsburg or we in
Kind of
Yeah.
Brownsville? We in Gumbo or we in Bed-Stuy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know how to kind of move. So it's just like that everywhere,
Right.
That's a fact. God carry that with you everywhere.
you know?
Right.
You know, you go to
Little
LA,
attention.
you might not see projects. This is what I'm trying to tell you. From New York standpoint, we're used to seeing big buildings.
Right.
Oh shit, we in the hood. So when you go to LA, you might not see big buildings.
Right. LA's
But-
so different than
But LA is
right.
different. You might drive around.
Right.
We in Mexican hood or
Right.
we in Grape Street, we in Roland. Shit, we
Yeah,
in
no.
Mexican hood.
Right.
Me in Mexican hood? What are you doing here, brother? What are you doing here? I say, gotta know somebody. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
That's the thing,
So
bro.
it's
You
just
gotta
like
know
that
somebody.
everywhere.
Fact.
But, like people be like, Chicago's bad. I'm in the Waldorf Astoria. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just being honest with you. So
Right.
if I'm in the Waldorf Astoria, I'm not seeing that. It's like one potential part where all the violence happened, but in the suburbs of Chicago's nice, man.
Right.
You got
Nah,
the
when I
water
went to
and
Chicago,
shit.
it was dumb nice. Ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie, it
you
was nice.
downtown by the water and
yeah.
shit.
That shit was
But when
fire.
FBG Duck got killed there, it was just like, damn.
Yeah.
Because that shit's like being in Manhattan.
Right.
I didn't
But,
even think about where he
I look
got
at a
killed
nigga, if he kill you in Manhattan, then he just gonna want to go straight to jail. But,
Right.
like, those are, like, safe places.
Right.
Waldorf Astoria,
Yeah.
Four Seasons, the Ritz. You're not really thinking in your mind shit's gonna really happen there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying is if I had an artist or whatever, I'm not gonna keep him in the hood to get killed. If he pop or actor or
Out of
whatever,
there ASAP.
I'm getting you out of there. And that's one thing that I've realized about 50. Like you said, yo, boom, stay in Battery Park.
Right.
Came home. Psh. You gotta respect that.
Yeah, 100%.
Motherfuckers wearing barefoot over there on the West Side Highway.
Can't not respect that.
Good.
Can't not
You know what
respect
I'm
that.
saying? Gotta respect it, bro.
So what's next? Are you guys going on tour again, or like you have a second leg, right?
I got my own tour coming.
Shit, when's that happening?
That's coming in January in Canada.
Fire.
We supposed to be going back out in May. I got the Welcome to the Culture podcast, first episode out now.
Oh, hell
YouTube.
yes.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
promote
Check it
that.
out.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Tell
yeah.
them tune in. Tell them go tune in.
That was crazy because, you know, I just did shit that I like during the COVID.
Right.
Like, went to, you know, I'm into the weed. So I went to Cookies. It's $1 billion business. Shout to Burner. He just made Forbes with Kanye and all these
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
he's on Forbes now. Facts.
So the business is different. That's
Do the
something, yeah,
flower.
I would love to see y'all with a strain too. I
Yeah,
think
dude.
Coming soon.
y'all motherfuckers
Coming
crazy.
real
I
soon.
think, you know, we talked to
Coming
We
real
Work
soon.
and talked to Burner, you know what I mean? But shout to them.
Burner, holler at me, man.
Yeah.
You gotta make me a stream, man. All the raindrops.
Oh, don't give me ideas. So you giving them, we might have to edit that.
We
man.
gonna cut that out.
Well, just believe it.
I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you edit, you bleep that. But listen, shout to Burner. I got the strand coming. I got the Welcome to the Culture podcast. I got the music. Cause I learned from 50. It's just hustle and have fun, man.
Keeping the momentum going.
Yeah, just
And do
hustle and
shit
have
you
fun.
love. Do shit like you're passionate about
Yeah,
because you're not
yeah.
gonna want to do it. You're not gonna want to show up.
Yo,
if
I check
you don't
y'all
love
show
it.
out. I'm like, yo, I gotta come check out your show. I gotta be here on time, man.
Of course.
You know,
Right,
keep
yeah.
yourself busy
Yeah.
because that's what 50 do. And that's what I
50
learned.
don't ever stop working like ever, bro.
Yo, you see 50, you see JC, you see Diddy, you see these dudes.
Like, it just goes to show how he don't stop working. Literally, as soon as one of his shows come off of air, the next show is on air. As soon as that show come off air, the next show is on air. As soon as that one come off air, the next one is on air. Like, and on top of all of that, he's still working on other shit. He got the shit going with Houston Rockets. He got the Spirits.
Yeah, shout out to the Astros.
Shout out to the Astros.
They won the World
yeah.
Series. They spent about
spent
half a
300,
million.
like
yeah,
400
$500,000, 400
On the bottles.
on the
tough.
bottles.
It's crazy.
You know,
tough.
he got deals with everybody. Shout out
He
to the
got
whole
the-
Houston H-Town.
Wait,
He got
speaking of all the
He got
shows,
the youth of Houston. He helping out the youth of Houston, all the young kids in Houston, Texas. He
That's
got
what
the
I'm saying. Like,
foundation
you
for
see
them,
how
like-
y'all on the show,
Right.
right? And y'all are brothers. It's so crazy because I love y'all on the show.
Right,
you know?
right.
Especially when you didn't snitch. I love that.
Right?
That was one of my
Right?
that was one. Yeah, that was one. You didn't snitch. You was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I love that. So I see y'all on the show. Then I see y'all with a podcast. I'm like, "Yo, these motherfuckers are grinding."
this is just a start.
Keeping
We
the
got a whole
ball rolling,
production
man.
company. We're making movies. We're making moves. So this is just the
Y'all
beginning.
y'all keeping it going,
Right.
Because y'all keep on.
When the
grinding.
momentum is there, you gotta take advantage.
Right.
I think
momentum,
it's
yeah.
like that.
You gotta take.
What's
you gotta
your
take
favorite? What's your
advantage.
favorite show of them all? I'm curious.
All of them, man.
Yeah, he
What the
can't
fuck
fit.
you
He
mean?
can't fit. He can't fit. He can't.
My man, when my man, yo, look.
saying ghost or something. Say
No.
the word ghost.
Yo, listen, now you gotta think about this, right? A lot of people be like, damn, why had Ghost had to die, right? But when he killed Ghost, that was historic.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because the son killed the pops. It was just some ill shit. When you watch these shows, somebody got to die.
Right.
It's just like every movie.
It's never like
Godfather.
that.
Yeah, I'm a movie guy.
Right.
You know my favorite movies this year, of course, Wakanda. Black Panther was
right.
crazy. I ain't gonna front. I fuck with Black Adam.
Nice. The
'Cause
Rock. Yeah.
that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I watched this shit, but Woman King. Woman King was crazy.
Yeah, Viola. Yeah.
Viola, yeah, it
I gotta
was.
watch that. Viola Davis is tough. I gotta
That's a
watch
good
that.
one.
I gotta watch
But what I'm saying is when I watch y'all shows,
Woman
I feel
King.
like Ghost had to die. Was Ghost upset about that? Because he's like,
I don't know.
just been low key about that.
Yeah.
He was low key.
I feel like sometimes when actors aren't on shows for a while, they're like, I did my, you know what I mean? I want to go do something else. Like a lot of times you feel locked into a contract and you're like, I want to go do something else. And then when maybe some other stuff doesn't come, I'm not saying that's the case, but then you're like, oh shit, maybe I should have taken it. Because I've talked to a lot of people who've been on shows for a while and they're like, yeah, I want to get off of it. And then once they get off of it,
They're like, damn, I wish I was.
right, they're like, damn,
But
I
let
wish
me
I was
tell you,
doing
let
it.
me
So
ask
I
you a
don't know
question.
Amari's
If
story,
Ghost
but-
didn't get killed, well, the show would have been kind of.
I mean, like after that, it's
He
like
kind of had somebody ill had to die.
because like
Right.
when you look at it, like you
His
look at
girl died. When was it? Velez? Was the,
Yeah,
the
Angela.
Fed
Angela.
shit?
when you look at
Yeah.
it like this, look, if Ghost didn't die, Tariq would have been in jail, Tasha would have been in jail. Like, what really would have went on? It would
Gianni would have been pouring an apartment in LA.
not rated either.
That's Gianni, that's me.
But yeah, like, what else would it, like, where would it, like, what else would like, what could they do with it? You know, like, he would have become the governor or whatever he was trying to become.
And then you had to go to college to
Yeah, for me. But I was, if he would have,
To get your money and shit.
I would have been in jail though. I would have been in jail if Ghost was alive because he was gonna try to turn. He
You
was
were
trying
like
to turn
the
Tariq in.
grimiest crap. How does he deal with like people really like want to fight you and
Oh
shit?
yeah, nah, yeah.
How do you
yeah.
deal with that shit? Like
Bro,
Tariq is grimy.
I just be laughing it off most of the time. I'll never
People
forget.
really,
At the
people
pinnacle
really,
of it all though.
that shit is crazy because you got to think, right? People really fall in love with certain characters, right? Now think about it. Look at Urkel. no, I'm just saying. Urkel could never be another character. You have the choice. Y'all have the chances to be that character, but people get so mad. Like when you killed your pops, I know it was just
it was
like
crazy.
nigga,
crazy.
your phone was blinging.
What? What? Death threats, all type of shit.
Look, death threats.
Yeah,
You know
she
what
got
I'm saying?
real.
Shit
I'll
crazy.
never forget. I was walking out. This was like the pinnacle of it all. This was like I think this was.
I be wanting to hear shit like this.
This was like after Raina
death
died.
threats. Motherfucker had death threats.
This was after Raina died, and I was coming from some party.
Yeah, because they look at you, you got your sister smoke.
Yeah,
Damn, man. Grimy nigga.
grimy, bro.
I
ain't
still
gonna
be
lie.
looking at you like a grimy nigga.
Nah, Tariq did some grimy shit.
Yeah.
But like I was coming out of a party, and some niggas like, yo, why you let your sister die? And he stepped to me. My cousin Pessy, shout out to my son Pessy. If you're watching that, my son Pessy. My son Pessy he even said a word. He just stepped in between and he draped him up. He just grabbed him by the shirt. He said, yo, my nigga, back the fuck up.
It's only acting, ladies and gentlemen.
He literally just grabbed, he said, yo, back the fuck up. And he was like, yo, my fault, man, I'm just a fan. He said, bro.
Yeah, because I could imagine when they thought you was going to snitch, I wanted to beat you up.
I was in Cleveland. I stayed in the hotel room. I'm like, I'm not going out till this episode airs. I'm sitting in my ass in this hotel room. I'm not going outside till this
Oh my
episode
God,
airs.
we wanted to fucking kill you, man. Thought he was going to snitch. Shit is crazy how people take movies serious,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro, that whole time, that
It's this
What's you
show.
guys' favorite movies? Because I feel like y'all generation, y'all didn't get the chance to get the best movies. And there's a lot of young guys.
we definitely did. I ain't gonna lie.
And you can
Because a lot
name-
of my favorite
you
movies
can
are
name-
older movies.
You can name 5 of your best movies. You can name 5. What are your 5? What would be your
go
top
first.
5?
I mean, I don't know if I have 5, but like my top 2, I'd say.
You gotta
are
have 5,
The
but you're not a
Town.
movie guy.
I have
What
like
do you
50, but like The Town is probably my number 1. You seen
Okay.
The Town?
Okay.
Ben Affleck, it's a bank robbery movie.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Boston movie. The Departed, another one of my favorites.
Okay.
Jack Nicholson,
All right.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Let's go.
Come
on.
That's like my top 2. I have like
You're not a movie guy.
every genre. Dude, I'm a Tropic Thunder is probably my favorite comedy. I could go by genre. I could go by
Nah, he's
genre.
a
Do you
movie
feel
guy. I
like
ain't gonna
y'all?
lie.
Do you feel like y'all ever got the best movies of our era?
I think our era got better movies.
Are you fucking on?
I
drugs?
I ain't gonna
just
lie.
think so.
I'm not gonna lie.
Are you? Do you agree with that?
I think the older.
You agree?
I think
Y'all guys
the
agree
era
with
of
that?
Older movies are so slow.
let's go with this.
They slow, but they got to
Look,
do what the fuck they
what
wanted
movie
back in
could
the day,
compete? Y'all era could compete with Godfather and Scarface.
Okay, that's
No
different.
movie at all.
That's that.
Goodfellas.
too. No movie at all. Casino, no movie at
right.
all.
Those are.
You want to go to comedies? Home Alone 1, 2, and 3.
Those are different. I would
Hold
say.
on. What can do? What? What?
I would say. Well, look,
What
you
movies
you could put The Departed up against those. You could put up any.
Departed
Leonardo,
against what? The Godfather? You must be on.
Not The Godfather.
Get slapped for
I'd
that.
say Casino.
You're fucking bug.
I'd say
Casino against
Casino.
what? Casino is my era more.
We can't forget about Blow either.
Who?
And Blow.
Blow.
Those are all our movies.
Tough.
I guess.
Tough.
No, I'm saying.
New Jack City.
Right.
Menace,
New Jack City, facts.
Juice.
A Bronx Tale.
Goodfellas. Bronx Tale. Godfather.
There's a lot.
You want to go to
I'd
comedies?
say in the whole.
Menace to
I'd say
Society.
the catalog
Menace to
now is
Society.
In the
better.
Hood.
The movies just ain't
It's
the
a lot.
same.
It's a lot,
Unless you go
man.
to like Wakanda and certain shit. But
Nah,
come
but
on.
there is a lot of legendary shit from our era.
Right.
What? Name it! Fuck out of here.
Nah, you. I don't know.
What's legendary?
Compared to everything we
Name
just
it.
named. Compared to everything we just
You want to
named,
go to
it's tough.
comedy? Let's go.
It's tough.
Tropic Thunder. You seen
Tropic
Tropic
Thunder.
Thunder?
Nigga, Uncle Buck, shut up. What's my man that always go? We can go.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit that we just
Talladega
watched.
Nights. Anything with Will
That shit we
Ferrell.
just watched. Harold and Kumar.
Hangover.
Harold and Kumar.
Harold and Kumar.
Raw, Eddie Murphy. Are you crazy?
That's a stand-up special.
We got Martin. Nah,
right.
but that was still
That's
a
a
movie.
show.
That was in movie
Now
theaters.
he's picking up shows and stand-up specials.
You
You're
could do
running out.
whatever.
Nah, I ain't gonna
What's
lie.
your era got better?
It was a lot back then.
What y'all got?
Because I can't even sit here and lie and
Superman
say
1,
that
2, and
all-
3.
Like, I'll say the top 5 movies that
You know
I
who
watched,
Richard
like, that I
Pryor
would say
is?
my favorite.
Richard Pryor? Yeah, I know Richard Pryor. You
They
crazy?
all-
So what
movies.
movie was he in?
Did he?
Name one Richard Pryor movie.
I mean, I just watched his stand-up. I
You don't know shit about Richard Pryor. He was in Superman 3. He was in Toy. Nobody could fuck with Richard Pryor.
Right, I'd agree with that.
You
Nah, he
think
was different,
you think
yeah.
Kevin Hart could fuck with Richard Pryor?
No, I'd
All
say
right.
it's just different eras of comedy.
Okay,
you can't do
Come
shit
Into
that you-
America 1. What can fuck with that in your era right now?
Okay, all right.
Scarface. What can fuck with that? Godfather.
All right,
When
so
my
we'll
man
catch you guys
shot-
next week on the.
Let's go.
All right, you're right.
Michael Jackson. The only thing you got closest is Chris Brown, right? Because Chris Brown could dance. I give it to
Right.
him. But Michael Jackson. Let's go.
Yeah.
I listen to old music, bro. I listen.
Right.
Ain't
The
like, I got
80s,
it.
the 70s, 80s to me was in the night going into the 90s was ill era.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie,
We
bro. I
had
be
Tupac
looking
and
back
Big.
at that era. I be looking at music videos from that era. I be looking at movies from
We
that
had
era. I'm
Tupac
like,
and
damn, why
Big.
couldn't I be
Right.
born back then? Like, shit was lit back
But
then.
y'all had XXX,
Yeah, now we had some legends.
I give it
bro.
to 'em.
X. We got Lil
Y'all had
Wayne.
some-
We got Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne,
Lil
definitely.
Wayne part of our
But
generation.
let's get back to the movies. What movies you got that could you can't tell me some movies?
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah. Wolf of Wall Street.
That's a good one.
Wolf of Wall Street. That's
Yeah,
my. That's.
That's a
I
great
can't.
movie.
I
That's a good
can't
one.
mention my favorite movies without naming that. Wolf of Wall Street. What else?
I can go to the Mac. Goldie. Goldie. You never know about that. Y'all don't watch that.
I don't know.
Goldie. Y'all don't know about that.
Nah, what's
Wolf of
that?
Wall Street's a good one.
Y'all don't even know about Colors. Ice-T. Shout out to Ice-T. Colors. You never seen that movie?
Nah, I never seen.
Y'all don't know about that.
I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of
That was
movies
the
I
first
never
Bloods
seen.
and Crips in L.A.
Word.
You never seen Colors?
Never seen Color.
Oh, my God.
It sound interesting though.
You never seen Colors?
How do you like? Do you like biopics? Do you like you
What?
put? Would you put Straight Outta Compton against like Get Rich or Die Trying? Like what would you?
I wouldn't even Straight Outta Compton. That's two different things because I feel like we came from Eazy-E, Dr. Dre.
Right.
Man, ain't nothing better than the East Coast. Nothing better than anything that comes from the East Coast. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like every genre of music.
I love
I feel
every
like
genre,
everybody get it. I feel like the
But
East Coast get it.
though, like
I feel like
just
Atlanta
feel like-
get it. I feel like Texas had it.
Like,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
Texas had it
hip
for a
hop
while.
just goes to a certain place.
yeah, certain. It just like certain.
Because who you feel got
certain-
it now? Everybody's gonna say Atlanta.
I wouldn't.
I'd say
What?
Brooklyn has been popping. The
I would
past
say
couple
a
years.
part of Atlanta.
New York almost had it.
Yeah, New York. The thing is, it's just too much head bumping in New York. Not a lot
Nah,
of
they're
niggas
not
just
gonna
tryna-
say that. Everybody's gonna say, then they're gonna blame back 50. Ebro's gonna be like, 50 fucked up New York radio.
Man, fuck that shit, man. 50 made New York radio better.
So you gotta think
Even when
about
they
this,
banned that
right?
nigga.
It's not competition. It's we got more feds on us than other niggas.
Nah, that's a
so
fact.
all right, we lost Pop Smoke, right?
Mm-hmm.
6ix9ine shit happened, right? I don't want to get into all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
because my free crippy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got Fabio. You got mad artists. I don't feel like we bump heads. I just feel like New York radio plays everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So when you
That
go
is a
to
fact. That is a fact.
when you go to Atlanta,
Because you don't go to Atlanta and listening to the radio, you hear New
when you
York
go
music
to Atlanta and you
like
go
that.
to these markets, they're not playing Mobb Deep,
They
Jay-Z,
not.
G-Unit.
When you go,
They're
when-
playing
in New York, you
they're
hear Atlanta
artists.
music on New York radio. You don't go to Atlanta
Right.
and hear New
because
York
this is
artists
what I
on
want to talk
Atlanta
about.
Radio. That's a fact.
And this is some real shit, right?
He had to take the sip.
How many? No, I got some the brand. Yo. How many markets do y'all feel New York artists really have? Because think about it. When we get to D.C. and Baltimore, go, right? They not, know what I'm saying? Down south, I seen Boosie perform in Tennessee years ago. And that's when I knew Boosie was. I seen him in Cashville.
Right.
And he was his biggest buck in his own town, Boosie. You know, so when you look at artists like Boosie and Moneybagg Yo, these artists have more markets than a New York artist.
Right.
100%. Fact.
You know what I mean? A New York artist, what we have? Tell me what we have. We got New York,
Right.
Connecticut, where else? Maybe upstate.
Boston.
Boston,
Maybe.
which is a big market. And then what else do you have? Overseas.
Right.
That's it.
That is a fact.
What is a down south artist have? They got Atlanta,
Atlanta, Texas.
Florida. How many parts of Texas? Fort Worth, Dallas,
Yeah, mad play, yeah.
Georgia,
Florida.
Savannah,
But
Mississippi.
LA, even California will play that shit. California don't really.
It was a shift where down south artists had more markets for the New York artists to go, unless you going overseas.
That's a fact.
Because the New York artists, actually, we have Connecticut, we have Boston,
Right.
we have the markets. We might have play in D.C. a little bit because D.C. goes to the go-go and different stuff.
Right.
And then everything is towards Virginia and everything. So how many markets do we have? We got Europe
Right.
to make the money.
That's about it.
And some of those
Even when you
markets
look
are-
at Joey Badass, he got like overseas
Right.
A lot of overseas players.
But if some of those markets are small unless like you're really popping. Like 50's like that's 50's different over there. A
Yeah,
lot of these
Eminem
smaller
is
artists
different.
don't pop.
Snoop is different.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like some artists are just different overseas.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Overseas is a
It's a different world.
Right.
look at Bad Bunny, man. Come on.
Right. Forget it. Yeah. He's
Bro,
selling
that
everything.
fan base is crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, yeah.
That Latin fan base
Oh, my
is something different.
We went on tour with Jensen Vendel. If I'm saying their name right, I hope I am. Jensen Vendel. You look like you Dominican, no? My bad. Jensen Vendel. They had flying chefs. We had 2 jets. Like like Mark Anthony, J-Lo performed. That was one of the illest shit I seen. Like Mark Anthony came on stage. It was Jensen Vendel tour. J-Lo was there. It was crazy. We was playing soccer with her and then more. It was just crazy. 50 have you everywhere. Like when you with 50,
Right.
there's nobody I didn't meet.
Right.
Yo, 50,
I done
what's
met
up,
the-
man? When you taking
Yo,
me,
look,
man?
we
Who's
went-
the best person you ever met? Who is like the
I
coolest
mean,
shit?
you
I
taking
would
me
think,
five,
I
man?
would
What's
think
up,
my
man?
illest night with 50 is it was the movie conference. I think we was in Utah. It was Jim Carrey. It was Wesley Snipes, so I felt like New Jack City, you know, that's one of my favorites. The Kardashians was there. Scott was there. He was drunk. Scott, what's
Oh,
that?
he was
wildin'?
He was
He was there
wildin'.
wildin'.
Kardashians, Chloe was there.
Yeah.
It was just everybody. Then I remember I went to a party in LA. I met, and that's when I ate caviar for the first time.
Good caviar.
Mike Tyson was there.
Yeah.
Expand your horizons, Yayo. I ate some caviar. Shout out to Tyson.
He filmed his podcast in here,
Serena,
too.
yeah, his podcast, you know it.
He does his shit
Tyson,
right here.
Serena, like I
about
done
the
met
whole business.
everybody. I done met Mark Anthony. Expand your horizons, and that's when I started eating
Yeah.
caviar and shit.
Don't kill us, Mike. We want to go on hotboxing too.
I met everybody that I wanted to meet. Mark Anthony though and J Lo.
That's it, right
You know,
there, right?
Jim Carrey.
Right.
Jim Carrey.
Wesley,
crazy.
yeah,
That's-
that was crazy.
that's
We
tough.
performed. He was dancing and shit. I just started thinking of
No,
mad
there's a
movies. and
viral
shit.
video that went viral
Yeah.
with 50 and him. Remember that? He was on stage with them, yeah.
He said, I just started
mean,
thinking about mad movies and
For
shit.
me, I'm not. You could say I'm like a groupie, man. Like when I meet certain people, I just be like, damn, I'm with Jim Carrey.
Nah, it's just you.
I'm
guys.
about
Honestly,
met Serena.
it's not groupie shit. You respect what they do.
Like I remember Get Rich or Die Trying, Kanye coming in the studio and like spitting in 50 ear, and we like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Right.
Get the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? I'm dead serious. Like
Right.
we in the studio with Dre, I ain't know who the fuck he was.
Right.
You know what I mean?
outta here.
But it was crazy. Like when 50 went against Kanye, it was just like crazy because everybody was always against us. It was like, yo, we was the bad guys of hip hop.
Right.
And it was cool. I was cool with it being the villains.
Even my mom,
But-
she ain't want me to listen to y'all when I was 8.
No, but you gotta understand. Where we from, look, where we from, a lot of people is damaged.
Right.
So when you see these shootings and killings and stuff, a lot of people's damaged. A lot of people are going through stuff mentally. They need help. Like when we from the hood, we never heard of a therapy.
Right,
Your
right.
therapy is go smoke a blunt, go get a drink, go talk to your mans, go sell some drugs,
Right.
go pick up some guns, hold yourself down. A lot of motherfuckers from the hood is damaged. I feel
Right.
like I'm damaged a little bit, but 50, a nigga like 50 is damaged, bro.
Right.
Certain shit he say, I be like, yo, this motherfucker's crazy. Why he say that?
Yeah.
This motherfucker's crazy, but he's damaged material.
But he also has the biggest heart of anyone I ever met.
That's what it
bro.
is. If he love you, but if he hates you, then it's like,
over.
fuck you.
Bro, you know how he, like... the
And a
way-
lot of motherfuckers use us for clickbait because they know if they're gonna go to YouTube and if they say fuck 50, it's gonna get clickbait.
Right. It's gonna
go
It's gonna,
crazy.
'Cause they know
you know,
he's gonna
niggas
come
want to
back.
interview his son, his baby moms, this motherfucker. It leads to, it's all a movie. I never thought we was gonna even get this far.
Right.
You know, but I be looking at situations like, yo, this shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the point where like motherfuckers' cribs got shot up. Like motherfuckers was never targets to we blew.
Right.
You know, but 50 looked out for everybody. Even, yo, when you even look at his son, yo, I seen that nigga with what's the Michael J. Fox shits?
Oh, the mag.
Them
the
shits
Air
was,
Mags.
what them shits, 20,000?
Like 10 to
I seen him with
15,000.
that. That nigga done styled on me. Yeah, yo, I got 50,000 in my pocket. Get the fuck out of here. So,
Hey, Sire?
yeah,
Sire?
no, not Sire, Marquise.
Oh, yeah, Marquise, yeah.
So it's like, I grew up, like I said, I lived in 50 crib with him, bro.
Right.
So shit is bugged out to me, you know. And I like when shit happened with like him and his son, I kind of stay out of that.
Right.
But I seen him with like thousands of dollars in his pocket. The motherfucking Michael J. Fox shit. Get the fuck out of here, yo. Remember? He was on tour with us, anger management and all that. You
Yeah,
know?
6,700 ain't a month if you're rocking
Yeah, but
around
it ain't,
with...
you know, people look at it, like, it's a lot of
Air
money
Max.
to me.
Right.
You know?
Agreed.
You know?
Shit, 6
Did you
bands a
ever go to the
month?
Connecticut house?
Of course, that was my house. It was never
That shit
even
was
there.
crazy. I
Yo,
remember
50
being a
was
kid
never
watching
even
that.
there.
He was never there. He just
He
had
was
this
never
shit.
there. We come through, but motherfuckers started catching cases.
Right.
Motherfuckers beating girls with belts, like the ghost of Mike Tyson came in. Motherfuckers, niggas like started motherfucking beating chicks with belts and shit. Like, it was just, it was crazy. Like, I think Fifth slowed down the crib because he had a firing range in there, so motherfuckers are shooting guns. It was just crazy.
I need a
shit going
gun
on,
range in
bro.
my crib.
He had the gun range in there. We had the strip club, strippers
Next
in
crib,
there.
I'm telling you, I'm getting
But then the
me,
cases started to come because motherfuckers,
getting me a gun range.
started
in my crib.
wilding. Shout out to Tyson, but that crib was crazy. I don't know what kind of energy was in there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
But
gun
the
range
crib
in my
was
crib is
crazy.
lit, bro.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers started catching cases and because you got to think, right? When you down with a motherfucker like 50, or I'm down like you, or you, this is what you got to understand. I don't give a fuck who you are, NBA young boy, this nigga, that nigga. If you hit a nigga across the head, I'm suing.
Right. Right.
I seen that a million. This is what made niggas stay. I'm gonna tell you what made niggas stay out of trouble.
That's my only fear.
50 got sued every time.
Right.
If you get,
Right.
he like, yo, this got to stop. Motherfucker jaw get broke, 50,000.
Right.
Niggas, I pop out his head, 100,000. You learn. Do something to a nigga.
Right.
I seen him on Power.
Right.
I won $1 million.
Right. Right.
So you don't think it's real. Y'all might think it's a game.
That's really.
But when them lawsuits start flying and 50 start calling and Scott Lehman and all these motherfuckers,
I mean, come on. What the fuck? What are you doing over
a motherfucker, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. It was past the Patron video shoot. Motherfucker got his nigga didn't want to move or whatever. Some shit didn't want to move. He got punched in the jaw. His jaw broken in 2 pieces.
Sheesh.
He sued me.
Should have moved.
But respect 50. He sued me and 50. But 50 said, I don't want, what's that shit when you gotta talk and all that? What they call that? When you gotta talk on the lawsuit?
Cooperate and shit.
No, not a cooperate. It's not cooperate. It's called a, what is it? No, it's not a testify.
Interrogating?
It's not an interrogate. You can look it up. When you get a lawsuit, what is it called? I
When they
forgot.
serve you, when they serve you.
deposition. Deposition.
Deposition. Right? Deposition.
Right.
A deposition. It ain't snitching or nothing.
Right.
They just
yeah, you got to be there.
so to avoid the deposition, because I might say the wrong thing or whatever, like I ain't see nothing or whatever, right? 50
got the
just
Branson, he starts
50 will just pay the 50, 60,000.
Yeah. Damn.
So broken jaw, that's about 50,000 lawsuit.
Right.
So always remember, if a rich guy punch you, it's about 50,000. Always keep that in mind, my
I
camera
ain't punching
guys.
shit.
Would 50 get pissed at you guys? Like, what the
Kill
fuck?
your ass.
Of course.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean? What the fuck?
Yeah.
50,000, guy got his jaw broke.
Right.
Same thing's gonna happen to you guys. You guy.
Fuck that.
You got the podcast, the guys are,
Yeah,
oh,
you
wait, all right, you're gonna get sued, man. And you don't wanna not answer a lawsuit because they automatically win, default.
Yeah, nah. Not happening to me. I don't want no lawsuits.
Yeah.
You
Just
don't
kill
want
your
that.
ass. So you can't sue me after.
They got people to set people up for this.
Wicked. That's why you gotta have a good temper management.
Yeah, that's why you got a girl, you chilling, stay like
Yeah.
that, man. Be in a
Be
hotel
chilling.
with the wrong bitch, set him up.
Fuck that.
Or somebody say he punched me.
Right.
You know, your
And that
man punched
and
me.
just that alone is like,
Yeah, that's
you don't
50.
even gotta touch the girl. Just that
Yeah,
alone
it's
is just over
50,000.
with.
So,
Just that alone is
there's a lot of
over.
lawsuits flying.
It's a fact.
I think 50 just talked about that. All the lawyer money and lawsuits.
Yeah. We got to get 50 on here. We got to get you and 50. We got to do an episode with
man.
all G-Unit.
You know, 50's
That'd be
crazy.
fire.
Right. It'd be crazy.
50's crazy.
Yeah. Fuck it. All right, plug what you got coming out. Plug your podcast. Plug your.
I got the podcast coming. Welcome to the Culture. First episode out there. Shout to PK9s. That's for the dogs.
Where can
if
they
you ever
watch
need an attack dog, y'all could let me know.
Where can they?
Yeah,
where
my
can they
man
watch
got it for you.
Say no
You
more.
can watch it on
About to
YouTube.
just
Welcome
start
to the
sending
Culture.
Go get him, boy.
Yeah. He got the attack dog. Shout to him.
that's
They
lit.
call protection. I don't want to say attack.
Protection dogs.
Follow my Instagram, Tony Yayo. You know, I got the music coming out, the Loyal mixtape, all kind of things going on. We got another tour coming. I got my tour coming in Canada. We got another tour coming in May. Passport Gang,
Green light.
Green
gang.
Light Gang,
Yes, sir.
All type of shit.
Tycoon Weekend. We gonna do it again.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I gotta mess with the gangsters. I heard they be outside.
We'll put the ticket link and all that stuff in the bio so you guys can get tickets, Tony's
Definitely.
show, and all that, all the
Definitely.
podcast. All
I
that
appreciate
stuff.
y'all having me.
Of course,
I gotta-
brother.
I heard y'all be outside. You know,
Yeah,
I heard you
outside.
be taboo. You know.
Oh, yeah, Taboo, my spot. I love
Your
Taboo.
little spot. I heard
I
you
love
in there
Taboo.
hooping
I
spot.
fuck
I heard
with
y'all
Taboo.
outside.
Yeah, we go there.
You know.
They
I
take
be
care of us.
downstairs. I be
Yeah.
downstairs.
But we gotta stay focused, man.
Matter of fact, keep
You know what I
working.
mean?
Keep working.
Keep working. I love what y'all doing here, man. I love the combination.
Yes, sir.
Y'all motherfuckers stay fly. I
Yes, sir.
had to get the Mary hat for y'all. I said, let me get a little Mary hat. You
Nah,
know,
that
motherfucker.
chain is crazy. That
No, I
chain is
tried,
so
man.
crazy.
I tried.
The
But
chain
you know what?
crazy.
We
And the
gotta
master
be-
kicks.
We gotta be safe when we hear this shit.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a
We
fact.
going to Europe because next year we'll be there. We're going to Europe. And
Please
we're,
come
Yeah,
to
we out.
Europe.
We out.
We're going.
100%. I'm
Right.
there.
Yeah,
I ain't missing
you
it.
got your passport,
You ever been
you're
in
good.
Dubai? Never Dubai?
Never been to Dubai
Oh
yet.
my
I
God.
ain't
You
been to
getting on
Dubai yet.
Paris?
Never been to Paris
Oh
yet.
my God. France?
Nah.
What is this guy doing?
yeah.
Yo, you gotta enjoy your money.
I need me
man.
one of them chains.
Nah, yo, I need one of them chains. You good,
Man, we
man.
can swap them out.
You okay, good, bro.
Whenever I
Nah,
go to
but
the
you
airport, I
know,
need that.
and I tell everybody out there, man, traveling,
That's a fact.
everything, fake friends go, the women can go,
Right.
but the traveling is the best
That's the
thing.
that's the
Right,
shit you
I'll
remember
show you forever.
forever.
Right.
Yeah,
That shit-
you're gonna
that shit
remember
you
everything.
forever,
Go to
for sure.
Israel, go to Dubai.
I
want to
go to Tel Aviv. I heard
You
it's
gotta
crazy.
go to Dubai.
Nah, I gotta go to
Paris,
Dubai.
Man. You gotta go to Paris.
I gotta go to Dubai.
Y'all gotta
There's-
do a trip.
There's a royal
We gotta-
family that invited me out there. Actually.
Yeah, see,
They
and
told me
look,
pull up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up one of these days.
definitely the shows worldwide.
Probably
you know.
23rd birthday, maybe. You know, after we done filming season. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that. Whatever
The show
y'all
was
do.
the show was worldwide, but when 50 brought me out on stage on Prague,
Oh, come
cheers
on.
were a little light.
I was waiting for you to come out. What happened?
Next one I'm gonna be there. Next
That's
one
what
I'm gonna be there. Don't
tell
worry,
you, man.
The
Like
boys is gonna be in attendance.
that's
I'm
the
gonna be in
best
attendance.
experience in the world, traveling the world.
Different,
Because
right?
it's not guaranteed. Tomorrow's not guaranteed.
Right.
That's a fact.
So traveling the world, experience. You have your money. You know, we waste money on dumb things sometimes.
Never seen
But
a money
traveling-
truck chasing hers.
And you know what? 50 would be like, fly in, get on the jet. It's nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
It's- everything is everything is first class, like Jack Harlow, man. We good.
right.
I'll call it Jet.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, come out.
I'm calling it Jet.
Bring wifey out.
Yeah.
Bring,
Facts.
your moms out, family out, whatever
we
y'all
doing
want to do. 50's like, he's one of the nicest girls, I'm bugging, nicest guys in the world.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
If you fucking,
If you real, if
you get to know him.
Right.
But he's a fucked up dude too. He's like, he's damaged.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know, and not having no mother and no father, I think is, well, having a mother but passing away and not knowing who your father is, I think it's just different.
Hell yeah.
When we have the advantage to have
That
that.
affects you.
My pops passed away at 80. My mom's is still alive.
Right.
And you know what my mom said today? And it's crazy because she came for things. I always pray through 50, because, she Haitian. I always pray for 50, because 50 makes sure you're good. And that's why, and for my moms, I'm like, damn, even my mom's praying for 50.
Right.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
brotherly
real.
love. It ain't
That's
no
real.
dick ride. No,
Right.
my dick or
Now, I
it's
don't,
not.
I don't subscribe to any of that bullshit. You know me. I show love to everyone.
I think a lot of problem is jealousy, and jealousy
Right.
is a disease. I don't hate on nobody.
Right.
You know what
I
I'm
can't
saying?
even
I like
find
to
it
see
in myself to
people,
hate on nobody.
I like to see everybody do good.
I can't even
You know?
find it in myself to not be happy for anyone doing good for themselves.
Right.
I don't care if I know you, don't know you from a hole in the wall. I literally can't find it in myself to be upset at the fact that someone is making a
That's
good
right.
life for themselves.
Right.
Like,
That's right.
How could you really find that in your mind, in your heart, to be mad at someone
get it
making a
either.
good life for themselves?
Right. That's right. And
They're not happy with what they're doing.
That's-
They're not
yeah,
happy
that's-
with
that's what I was about to
themselves.
say.
And
That's-
that's them. That's not us.
That's
Projection.
why when I see y'all are brothers.
Right.
You know, you
chilling.
see it on the show, and then you see it on the podcast,
Right.
and it's like,
You
I'm
chilling.
like, I gotta come here, man.
Yeah.
That's
a
the
fact.
fucking show right here.
That's a fact.
And y'all grown. And look, I look at Vlad, Math Hoffa, $1 million worth of game,
Right.
Drink Champs.
$1 million
see
worth
what-
of game, they going crazy.
Yeah, I see what, I see what everybody's doing, and I just get the information because I feel like it's all about information.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I gotta get here because I
That's
feel
literally
like,
what life is, bro.
y'all
Information.
shit is taking off.
Yeah, we coming. We coming,
Coming hard,
Drink
man.
Champs. We coming for
We
all
coming,
your
yeah,
numbers.
yeah, yeah,
We
I
coming,
see
Jack
y'all.
James. We gonna
Nah, I
take
see
all
y'all
your-
working, man, and I see the brotherly love not only on the show, but in real
Shit
life,
translates.
man. It's
Thank you,
cool,
bro.
man.
We gotta
Thanks
go
for
out.
having me.
We gotta go out.
Yeah, we gotta go out.
outside. We gotta go
Tycoon.
outside.
We waiting for
We gotta go
Tycoon, or we
Nah, we don't gotta wait for Tycoon.
Nah, me and him got in too much trouble in Tycoon, but I don't know what you did.
Yo, look, bring y'all ladies to the strip club. It's definitely fun too.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
You know, at the strip club could be fun with your lady. I've
This
done it
weekend,
before.
next week, and whenever. Let me know.
We hit the strip club.
Yeah.
We do something. Bring y'all ladies.
I bet.
We'll have fun, drinks. You know, give them some money,
Have fun. Yeah,
slap
look,
some booty.
Have fun.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
it's all good, man.
Let's go have a
Y'all
ball.
the young boys. I just want y'all to stay safe because y'all generation is so
Little
crazy.
crazier.
We came up fucked up.
Right.
But now it's like, damn,
we coming up
motherfuckers
fucked
ain't
up.
even shooting for money,
Right.
They just shooting for
clout.
reaction.
Clout.
Reactions and
Motherfuckers shootouts on Instagram and shit. Like, you know, I'm not into that, man. I'm into, you know, showing. And I'm going to do more this year. We should do more for the young boys on the island because they don't know no better. They stuck where they at. It took me to get out the neighborhood to realize how real it is.
To look at what's going on.
Because when you in the neighborhood, some people have no choice. In the Bronx and Brooklyn, they could be in a building. They might not be with the gang shit because they live in that building.
Right.
They involved in the
still
gang
surrounds
shit.
them. That
You
shit
might
still
get shot
surrounds
at, you know what I mean?
Coming
And
out
it
the
shouldn't be
building.
like that.
Yeah.
I never glorify this shit.
Fact, man. Stop the violence,
You know,
man. Stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
And just get money. It's the best.
Get money
the
and
easiest
just
thing to do.
have
Just get
fun.
money.
But it's hard to say that when we in certain neighborhoods
Right.
and we don't have the money. And when I got out the hood, I got to see
Right.
that, you know, raise my kids in a better
On
neighborhood.
the outside looking in type
Yeah.
shit.
Right.
My kids ain't like that, man.
Right.
You
They
know?
chilling.
Yeah. My oldest, he like that because he grew up in Queens. But like my youngest, they not really,
It's a blessing, though.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's a blessing you get
All
to
right, thank
change
you for
your
coming
shit.
on, Tony. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We love you, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
Mike-
Green Light Gang.
Plug your stuff, Mike.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Michael Rainey Jr. on Instagram. Where's 22 on TikTok?
Tell them what it is.
Instagram. Where's 22 on YouTube? Subscribe.
Yeah.
Green Light Gang.
Yeah.
Traveling the world.
Yeah.
Passport Gang. We outside, baby.
We in
That's what
Asia.
do.
We in Asia in May. So
Yeah, we,
holla at me.
oh yeah, I bet. I'm over there. That's
Next
what,
trip.
yo. That's one of my main destinations. I want to go to
Tokyo.
Asia so
You guys
bad.
got a show in Tokyo?
We everywhere. Tokyo,
Oh,
Japan,
going.
worldwide.
Yeah.
Going.
Shout out to 50.
Going.
nigga.
Listen, man.
Gianni
Thank you,
Paolo,
50.
Instagram, TikTok, follow it all. Catch my boy Tony on tour.
Yo, Tony,
That's it.
yo,
Yeah.
I'm just here. We getting money, passport gang, green light gang. I'm just here with the young boys doing what we do. One of the best podcasts out here.
You know what's up?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
G-Unit. Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
I used to love saying that shit when I was
Bro, appreciate it.